So yeah, we're going to load the On-the-Way Organic Concord. We have religion, but we don't really know how it works yet. Hi Mikey, hi File, hope you're well. I love the skin on roasted chicken. I don't do chicken very often. I haven't really cooked properly for like over a month. I'm living off ready meals at the moment because I'm just not well enough to really face cooking, but I did used to do HelloFresh quite often and it was nice, but it's expensive when it's not on sale. Anyway, we're a little on food. We've got Mikey, who's our builder. Petra, who does social and research. Denim does mining and shooting mostly. Dex is the gardener and the cook. We ideally want a gardener and a cook to be separate because they're both quite busy work. So we're hoping to get a new colonist that can shoot and maybe a gardener or a cook today. We are in fall now, so we're heading towards winter. We're going to hopefully get some good crop supplies before we get there. We've got 2 pigs who are having sex and an alpaca that is probably not. We have 4 bedrooms. I feel like my keyboard scroll is a bit high. There's no way to change that. Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, we're also in the middle of a permanent, well, not a long, foggy rain quest. They offered us some loot, basically, about a great spear, very powerful spear, in order to have 13 or 14 days of foggy rain, which we accepted right after a raid. So if there is a raid, it's going to be harder for everyone to aim, but otherwise we'll be okay. They just got back. Dex is hopefully going to chop some trees down as soon as possible. We had a nasty bout of food poisoning before, and it looks like the heat wave has gone away. So the heat wave's gone. We can get rid of these passive callers because ultimately they do take a fair bit of wood to upkeep. We have a psychic animal pulsar just in case disaster strikes and a big raid comes, but we should be okay. Our colony wealth will not be very high. Hey Major, good evening. I've not played Rimworld really for a long time, and I've not streamed it for a long time either, so I'm probably going to be a bit rusty and make some mistakes, but forgive me. Hi, Chicken. I hope you're well. So forgive me if I'm not as good at streaming this game as I used to be. I'm doing my best. We got a fair few components and metal, which would be nice, because we are starting to get actual technology. Petra's researching things for us. We've got a water mill, which is providing all of the power to our colony, which is lovely, because ultimately it's just permanent power. As long as the enemies don't attack it, which they often do. They're going to get the corn hauled inside. We're going to want to make a bigger freezer, aren't we? Let's expand it by a couple of slots, like so. And then hopefully we'll be okay. Hey, Alpha. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I've already saved scum once. I saved scum at the end of yesterday's stream because we had a 2v2 and we lost horribly because they just killed us in melee. Then we loaded it and did the same fight again and we won in like 1 bullet. It was ridiculous. I think they just took out both lungs of one of them and the other one just ran away. It's just... But yeah, I don't really want to restart a colony and all over again just because of that, so... Mistakes will be made. I'm not going to give you tribute. We got to figure out religion, guys. I enjoyed the game. Sort of, mostly. I wasn't able to enjoy the stream because I can't enjoy streaming at the moment, but the game was alright. Now, we need to figure out how religion works. We can do a dance party. We tried this and they didn't like it. They were like, wow, what a shit dance party. I think it's gone away now. So Mikey wants an impressive bedroom. How do I find out if it's impressive? I mean, it's got a plant pot. How do I know how impressive it is? Does it say somewhere? Does anyone know? It says somewhat poor. Oh. Does it need artwork? And I'm not going to make him artwork. That's a lot of work. What if we just take a lot of pots? Let's claim all the pots, right? We'll just fill it with pots. I see no better option than that. We need more pots, guys. Let's find some pots. I mean, if put enough pots in somebody's room and it's like playing Zelda, they'll love it. I don't really want to do artwork here. We don't have anyone that can do artwork well. They all kind of suck at art. And I don't mind that because it's not really a priority to have an artist early on. With 3 people or 4 people, if you're having somebody do art full-time, it's a lot less work being done. So I'd rather do anything but artwork unless we have an overwhelming spare majority of colonists. So yeah. I don't know. He'll be alright for now. We're quite early game, so there's not really too many things debuffing their happiness. But we've got to get some wood. It's been flagged. Dex is just busy doing other things. He's sowing the dandelions, which will hopefully keep these guys... I mean, we can always let them out for the winter. There is plenty of grass around, but I'd rather not. Major break risk on Petra. What do you need? Petra was broken up with by Mikey. They got engaged pretty early on in the colony, but they couldn't have sex because of our religion, which we weren't really enforcing at the time. And then for some reason, yeah, he got rid of it. So we also want to get some recreation. We can now do a poker table, which I don't think actually requires more than one person to use it, which is weird. How's my day yesterday? It was the same. It wasn't good. I spent a lot of it crying and walking and at my mum's house. Pretty sad shit. How was your day? I hope you had a good week, or at least I hope you're enjoying your weekend now. Right, okay. So, come on, Dex, hurry up. Yeah, they need to get this done because it's rotting. This is going to go away like 95. So sad. What a waste. We need this wood. Dex, for some reason, is refusing to chop the trees, which sucks. I just want him to kind of get this done. Then he'll automatically do the trees, I think. He prioritizes sowing seeds because it's sensible. Let's just get some wood. This is absurd. Just, please, get on with it. Petra, can we cheer you up at all? Oh my, the light? Wait, what? Oh, that's broken down. Oh my god, everything's broken. So Mikey only has one arm. He had cancer at the start in his arm. So we cut it off. And it's actually better now, honestly. You might think that's silly, but he's better with one arm. Trust me, he is. Hey, Raptor, good evening. Hey, Scumsy. Hope you guys are well. Okay, that's enough wood for now. Hi, Chrissy. Good evening. Mikey, could you get on with this, please? Just get this fixed. We're going to lose... Well, I suppose there's no meat left. We'll want to hunt some more as well. We'll get the turkey in the morning. Mikey's going to go to bed. Tomorrow. It was stressful. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that you can enjoy your weekend, though. That sounds nicer. So, they're going to bugger off. Hopefully today we get this shit done. Petra's hunting. But again, foggy rain. She's not going to hit... Oh. Okay, she immediately killed it. I'm upset. Still, it's meat. I'll take it. Not too bad the horse meat went off, though. So she's going to rebuild the traps. We got the power back up and running. The poker table... Oh, it's steel. I don't want a steel poker table. That's crazy.
You did it. 69 months of support.
Oh, yeah.
There's just something about that number. Makes me want to finish you off.
Damn right. Matsas,
there is
69.
Something about this number, but I'm unsure.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's so kind. Thank you for 69 months. Welcome back. That's a lot of months. What such a good alert. I love that alert so much. I love it. Bum ba da ba bum. Alright, they're hauling. That's a good sign. It means everything else has been caught up with. Let's just get this done. Mikey's still not great at building. We'll get him a replacement arm one day, but realistically, we're not going to find an architect or even a bionic arm for a while. I don't know if you can even get like a wooden arm. You can get a wooden hook, right? But I don't think you can get a wooden arm. So we'll have to wait until a bionic arm shows up. Mid-game, maybe quests, maybe loot from an ancient evil. We actually haven't found the ancient evil on this map yet. I'd like to. There may not be one. There isn't always. But, I mean, it's either like... It's got to be a small one. We don't see any walls in these bits. It may be on the left. So there's a big area on the left here, do you see? But again, it might not be. We could mine in and have a look, I guess, but I don't know. I mean, why not? Let's have a look. We might find some ores while we're at it. So we'll do that. Is that noise new when you flag mining? The break risk is Petra. She got broken up with. So she's pretty happy. She's the leader of our colony. The religion that we have, which is... I'm not actually sure what it is right now, to be honest with you. But we need to get a priest, and we need more people for that. So we got a lot to do, basically. We got a lot to do. I still need them to do this building, get the wood hauled. We're going to try and put all these pots in Mikey's room so he thinks it's impressive. Just really impressive pots all over the place. There's a wall on the top left. Wait. There's a wall on top of the bit on the left. Is there? No. It just looks a bit like, I think. I swear the arrow keys are more responsive than these few. I'm not sure. Seems a bit fast to scroll. Come on, we're going to lose the rest of the meat. Where's all the wood gone? They're a bit rubbish at this. I think Dex just needs to be better at chopping, but he's busy making food right now. He's making veggie meals. The spear's been dropped. Why is it on the floor? Petra's broken. She's given up. Dex, please grab the spear. A farming worksite. Petra's going to... She's having a tantrum. Do not destroy my medicine. Oh my god. She's going to destroy 24 medicine, guys. 24 medicine. Petra is terrible and evil, and I hate her. That's a lot of medicine, man. Can we cheat this? If we do this, it might reserve the stack. It did not reserve the stack. Okay, fair enough. Well, she's over it, but that's a lot of medicine gone. We don't even have herbals. That's disastrous. 24 medicine, that's everything. If Petra comes in today, everybody needs to chastise her for this, because it's obviously her fault in real life. Anyway, let's just get on with this. So I'd actually rather get a dedicated cook. He's not a fantastic cook, he's just got a passion for it, but if we get a dedicated cook, he can prioritize on things like farming and chopping trees down. Generally speaking, your cook in Rimworld is a full-time job, no matter how many people you have, and eventually you might even want to if you have like 20 plus colonists, which I don't normally like having that many colonists. But yeah, having a dedicated cook is ideal. A war merchant. We could maybe sell some old stuff to them. What was the farming site? 330 potatoes, but if you raid it, they'll become hostile. Are they not already hostile? They're literally red. I feel like they're hostile if they're red. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? Sorry, one sec. Okay, cool. Right. Sorry, I had to check something. Our social person right now is Denim, who's actually a new colonist. She came in and we recruited her. She was called Ada before. She's actually pretty good at fighting and mining. And honestly, having a full-time miner in general who can also fight is very good. They're good for away colonies. You can send them away, defend themselves, and fight and mine materials. If you're lucky, they can build as well. If they can build, mine, and fight, they're the perfect person to send away to other tiles to steal things, loot ancient evils, you name it. Because they can also build the, what's it called? The drop pods, which are amazing for cross-tile play. You can just build them back and send them back and forth in like literally hours. It's crazy. So Denim, if you'd like to talk to this guy, just see what he has to sell. We don't have very much money, but he might be able to buy something from us. He doesn't have very much. I'm not going to sell the spear. That would be crazy. We'll sell the slice clap. Whatever that thing is. There's nothing here we want. A little bit of money. Dexter still not picked up the spear. We'll do that in the morning so that he's not unarmed if we get attacked by somebody. So he'll pick that up in the morning. I'm going to micro Dex once he's had his breakfast so that he can actually chop these trees down because we got a lot of stuff waiting for... like, hang on. How nearly are we done? 25 out of 40. He'll stop at like 30 maybe, but I think I'd rather prioritize this. So he's the only person that will chop trees down, and it's the only way we can build right now is by getting wood, ultimately. So, God, the music in this mod is remarkably good, isn't it? It's so brilliant. Petra can now use the wood to resume building, which will be a nice break from her researching. She'll make the poker table, which they will prefer using sometimes to the horseshoes pin. It's intellectual-based recreation rather than dexterity-based recreation. There are different types. If all they do is look at telescopes and play poker, it's not as fun as walking, stretching their legs, and playing horseshoes, you know? But yeah, this music is beautiful. So, hopefully she won't fuck this up. So, we found some steel. No sign of the ancient evil. There isn't always one. I think you can have up to 3 ancient evils if you're really unlucky or lucky. You can get quite a few on one tile, but this is a tile without many mountains, so we may just not have gotten one. She's given up right as it was almost done. This is terrible. Come on, Petra. You'll be less unhappy if you play poker. Look, she's got a pair. Is that what it's called? She's got a pair of aces. So that'll make her a little bit happier. Her recreation, as you can see, is going up there. And that'll make her much more cheerful. So it's very complicated, but it helps. Now, the 4th pot will go in Mikey's room. Now, will this work? Will it become impressive? Almost certainly not. it's still somewhat poor. I think it ideally has to have an artwork in it of some kind for it to be impressive, so we'll see. The meals are almost done. He's going to hopefully stop at 40. We're on 33 right now. We've got a big lot of hay grass, which is almost done. This will keep in storage and feed it to the animals when we need to. So what we'll do is we'll grab a storage zone here. Can I not put it on top of a growing zone? I guess not. That's odd. Okay, what we'll do then is we'll expand zone here. We'll copy and paste these settings. How do you do that? Am I stupid? I swear there was a copy paste. Am I more? Oh, it's here, right. Copy paste. So what we do is we basically make sure this is only hay, and then they'll have something to eat, and it shouldn't deteriorate in the wind, in the rain. We could put a little roof over it if we wanted to, but I don't know how to do that. We'd have to put a wall there. We'll see if it deteriorates in the weather. It might do. No game. Oh wait, there's no game sound. No, why didn't somebody say something? Oh, Dot did. I've been live for 20 minutes. I feel like everyone just mutes and lurks my stream and nobody... How can nobody have noticed that there was no games? That's fine. I don't blame you. I apologize. So the pots didn't work. That's okay. Loot expires in 11 hours. That is... Yeah, we're not going to do that. I can't spare a colonist for a whole month. That's crazy. You did have game sound. You definitely didn't. It's impossible for you to have had game sound, but nobody else did. Hey, Dark Rush, good evening. Okay, so we've gotten caught up with the building at the very least. We need Mikey to get an arm. Dex hopefully has done enough cooking and will resume getting this stuff. Hey, Terralo, where's the dungeon? We haven't got one yet. Why do you want a dungeon? That's my question. We'll get a dungeon later on. We've got to get a prison for captured prisoners. What else can we do with religion? Look, it's got all this stuff. We've got to level up, though. Begin a role change. We need to assign a priest. We don't really know what a priest can do. How do we assign a priest? A priest does not seem to have... They have to wear a veil or a burqa. Oh, wait, Petra wants a broad wrap. She doesn't seem to care about the broad wrap here. Does anyone know how this... Oh, there it is, yeah. We haven't got... Oh, we have got... Okay, hang on. Add bill, broad wrap. Well, these are different types. Do we want a blindfold or a... We'll have a blindfold. Those are kinkier. They're a bit cheaper as well. No, that's a head wrap. I'm stupid. Okay, I guess a broad wrap's different. Right. That'll get done, and we'll make her wear it, and hopefully she'll... I don't know if she'll wear it by default, that's the thing. Hey, MX. Hey, Warmonger. Right, okay. I thought the leader was the one that gave speeches. I'm not sure. So I want to get a floor here, because this is missing. Look, it's bothersome. Once it's been made, we'll see if she puts it on automatically, and if she doesn't... Is there a clothing... There isn't one for religion person, is there? We could make one for religion person, but that seems like a lot of effort. I'll be honest. Maybe. For now, we're not really leaning too hard into the whole religion thing. I'm just relearning the game and stabilizing the colony and getting started and learning the basics again. We'll look at religion a bit later on, hopefully, but not a huge priority right now. So, Dex is enjoying himself. Recreation's fully done. He wants a priest. We've got a pregnant pig and a baby pig. Hey, Crazy, good evening. The baby pig's lovely. I respect that. Yeah, I don't know if they'll have enough food for the winter. They might. They might. So, Hagarias is maybe a couple of days off being done. They can cancel out with prison. Oh, really? Do they break them down or do they convert them while they're in prison? How does that work? Okay, have we forbidden sowing here? We're forbidding sowing now because we're probably not going to get any growing period for the rest of the summer. So we'll forbid that as well. Dex, please chop down some trees. Oh, he's doing heal root. We do desperately need medicine. We might not get the heal root. It is slow to grow. This is fertilized soil, however, so it might be worth giving it a shot, but apart from the heal root that's growing naturally, like here and here, it's probably not going to be a lot. We need some medicine, though, so I'm going to maybe grab like 10. It's slow work, though, because they have to run around manually getting it, and it takes ages to haul it, so... But I don't want to be in a situation where we have no healing whatsoever, because they are pretty crap at recovering in that state. Especially when it comes to plagues and diseases, then you kind of need that stuff, otherwise you're screwed. I don't think we're going to find an ancient evil on this map, guys. I'm not convinced we will. Health conversion, with healing, right. Always with healing for in the same... Oh, conversion, right, yeah. Thank you. Okay, that's good to know. Orders. Where's mine? There it is. We'll grab the components while we're here, I think. Why not? I've been looking at the new Guild Wars 2 expansion that's coming out in August. Only a few weeks away, and I think I might buy it. I don't know if I'll stream it the game. I'd like to, but I really miss Guild Wars 2. And there's a brand new expansion coming out, and it looks beautiful, so I kind of want to play it again, but I don't know. We'll see. Does it? Oh, really? Okay, fair enough. Maybe a resolution thing or a phone thing. A Gualaran pod has sprouted. Get a seed. You can use the seed to plant the tree. The tree will spawn resources or dryads. Wait, what? To work for you? What is this? I don't know what this means, but I'm going to grab it. So we just harvest it. Do we harvest it? I'm assuming we do. But yeah, let's just get this heal root. No. Oh, he's going for the rice. Oh, God. We don't really need any more food right now. We have a vast amount of it. But growing for the winter will be hard, and a lot of the animals leave in the winter as well. So you can't... It depends on the tile and the weather, but you don't want to rely on all the animals sticking around for the winter, otherwise it would be too easy. So we got to modify the dog's zone, because it's not meant to be allowed in the freezer, because otherwise it eats the wrong kind of stuff. Also, if you want to keep feeding an animal like a dog, kibble, you need vegetables and you need meat to make kibble. You need both. Hey, Thron. So... You kind of, if you run out of one or the other, some animals are fine with that, but dogs, not one of them. Dogs and cats, you got to feed kibble too. In terms of mental health, they're all pretty okay right now. Expectations are low because it's a brand new colony. Petra's recovered. She's got her catharsis from destroying all of our medicine, like an evil witch. Has this thing been made it? No. No one's really done this. Wait, what's 4 plus 10? What is this? 1 per person? I don't understand. Just 1 per person. Oh, I had the wrong bill on, yeah. Wait. Now it says 0 out of 0. Guys, I'm so confused. How does this work? 1 per person. 4. 1 per person. Details. I don't know why I put that. There, I think I put 10... Yeah, we were going to make 14 of each clothing. Probably a good thing we didn't start work on that. There we go. The thing is, our crafter is... I mean... Dex is the crafter. He does too many skills. We need to get more colonists, ultimately. That is what we need. We need more colonists. Cold snap for pay. They want to give us a cold snap, which would destroy almost all of our vegetables. It might not kill the heal root. They will offer us an Eltex vest, which is really nice. For psychic sensitivity, we don't need that yet. Why haven't they offered us the royalty person, by the way? Does anyone know? I was going to say, in quests, we haven't been... We've been offered the quest to fight the Empire, but why haven't we been offered a royalty person? Or do we just make one? Is that how it works? But yeah, they're offering us a throne, masterwork. It's valuable, but it's not really worth having, in my opinion. Or advanced component and goodwill. I don't really want to do this. We'll lose our crops. It's not worth it. We also don't have any heating set up yet for the winter. We haven't got our components, so that's okay. It feels like we didn't get a lot done this day. But I'm going to work next on a spare bedroom. We'll get another bedroom set up here. So we'll go like this, and like that, and like that. We're going to do one of them. The beauty of the copy-paste function. We'll mine it all out. And we'll do a floor in a bit. Bloop, bloop. Wait, Truthis will be upset if mining occurs. What the fuck does that mean? Who can be upset by mining? How does that upset somebody? This makes no sense. And yeah, we got to get this pre-sorted out, but it's not really a priority for me because I don't know much about how it works yet. I'm hoping Dex gets this done because the sooner it's planted, the sooner it'll grow. And we just don't have a lot of this stuff. But it takes a while to plant because it's such a good, valuable resource. But this will be like 30 or 40, which is nice. They always chop down the trees adjacent to any of these tiles. I'm not sure why they do that. Does anyone know? They don't let anything grow adjacent, especially trees. I'm not sure why. Problem is, animals might come and eat heal root while it's growing, and that can suck if they do that. So you gotta watch out. Fencing it, I'm not sure if that even helps. Maybe, but yeah. You don't want animals eating your crops. That's no good. So that's all planted. Good work. Now he's chopping the trees down, which means we gotta look for things to hunt. Because we gotta make fine meals. They're basically 5 more happiness all the time for your colonists. It's well worth it. Wildlife-wise, we got boomalopes. They're quite easy to hunt, and it's raining, so let's hunt them. If they blow up, it doesn't matter. The rain will put it out. Also, they're easy to hit, and they have a lot of meat, so they're a good thing to hunt. Denim and Petra are going to come do it now. They're not great at aiming, but they'll get there. Petra's level 5. Denim's the only good shooter we have, really. Quest available, the Yorkshire Terriers. Why? Why is everything the Yorkshire Terriers? This is unreasonable. God, this... Okay, fine. What? A builder is running from man-hunting Yorkshire Terriers. She wants to join, but the Terriers will arrive in 1 hour. We can do this. I don't care how bad Kid is. We need more colonists. If we're very lucky, there'll be a fighter, a cook, a crafter, or a gardener. That's quite a wide range of skills, right? They surely will be one of those. Surely. Boomalope Revenge. Yeah, that's fine. We'll be alright. Denim has given up. She's going to play poker. Just finish it off, please. There you go. So the rain will get put out. That's good. Oh my god. Finish it, please. Nice. Whole Boomalope. I think we'll do that quest, but we're gonna get the Boomalopes hauled first. Cold Snap. Wait, we get one anyway. Well, we might as well accept the quest if we're gonna get one anyway, right? If they stack, I'm uninstalling this game, but let's give it a go. We might as well just take the Cold Snap and take, like, I don't know, I don't want a throne, but the vest could be nice. Slave suppression offset. I don't even know what that means. I don't want slaves. The advanced component could be good. You do need some of them to make the advanced crafting bench. And goodwill, honestly, worth having. Let's accept this. Let's accept this. 6.2 days. Yeah, that is bad luck. So we're going to want to harvest the hay grass manually because we can't afford to lose it. So we're going to grab that. We're going to grab everything we can. The heal root might survive. We'll just have to wing it. So, I hope it doesn't stack, otherwise we are fucked. It says there's 2. I'm worried. It might just be... Oh god, okay. So the advanced component's good. We can't use it for a long time though. Don't get me wrong. The bed came out excellent, which is really nice. They sleep slightly better with good beds, which is very nice. 10 days. Oh, we got a cold snap. That's really bad luck, yeah. Didn't we find that we used to... almost always get a cold snap towards the beginning of the growing period, which didn't seem random at all. It seemed shit. It does seem slightly sus that we always got one right at that point. Okay, well. Oh shit, they're not doing it. They're not doing it. Dex, you need to fucking prioritize this. We're going to lose it right away. We're going to lose it so quickly. Yeah, this stuff will not survive quickly. We gotta hurry. Losing the carton's a bit of a bummer. Oh my god. Look at it go. Jesus. Yeah, the cold snaps might have stacked, guys. I'm not sure. I don't know how cold they normally get, but that's really bad luck. The heal root is surviving. It is very survivable in the cold. Hey, Punisher. Sometimes heal root will actually grow in the winter, if you're lucky. Look at that. That's disastrous. Now, it's going to be cold for them as well, don't forget. We'll need some heating at some point. Gut worms on 2 people. That's bad luck, especially with no medicine. Very bad luck. It takes a long time to go away, gut worms. It's very, very annoying. So, that's poor. Hypothermia. Yeah, we got to sort this. We got to sort it right away. So, temperature. It would actually be cheaper for now to have a campfire in each room than try and sort out vents and get power to the bedrooms. We haven't gotten any power to the bedrooms at all yet, so we're going to put a campfire in each room. That should keep them warm. But that has to be built very quickly. Like right now, if you wouldn't mind. Mikey's having a mental break because he's freezing. Wait, is that a debuff? Holy fuck, that didn't used to be a debuff at all. That's bad. Petra, you gotta finish these off. We're sleeping in the cold right now. It's extremely dangerous. And there's no wood nearby. This is really bad. Like, they're actually going to get hypothermia. It's... I think it might have stacked the cold snaps, but I didn't know it would. Please just get this built quickly. The weather control's no longer... Wait, didn't it say 6.2 days? Oh, that'll be the foggy rain, right? No, we're not going to lose the toes. We can't. We can't. Come on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is bad. Please. Yeah, he's in a bad way. You just have to hurry up, for fuck's sake. It's still quite cold there. That's the problem. Mikey's down. I didn't think they'd stack. And that's a big problem, but you've got to get this done. Shit, she's going to... Oh my fucking god, what the hell? They're all down. Since when did they stack? I've never heard of that before. He's not a bad colonist, we'll take him, but this is a problem. This is a real problem. It's minus 43? Okay, yeah, they stack. I thought a cold snap was a cold snap. In that case, we might actually have to reload this. Will be a learning lesson. I had no idea they'd stack. That's insane. 84%. He's not going to make it. He might. But you need to immediately build this campfire. Thankfully, he can build. But our campfire is not going to do much against minus 45. 87%. 82. 2 campfires built. 2 to go. It will be daytime soon, which will help a little bit with the temperature. No, fucking build it, dude. What? He doesn't have enough. He doesn't have enough wood. He's not going to make that, is he? Oh my god. You gotta do denims. Oh, for fuck's sake. You gotta build denims right now. They'll need treating as well, that's the problem. Wait, the hypothermia is still bad. It's not gonna heat up right away, so he might die anyway. We'll have to reload if he does. Yeah. Okay, we'll reload. I had no idea they would stack. That's a gameplay thing. We now know. So there's no point taking both cold snaps. Foolish. But a lesson learned. Yeah, that would have been a colony wipe. It would have been nice to have the man in black. But it's okay. Let's get this done. If there's one cold snap, we will still need the campfires, of course. So, it's just a problem. We just don't have enough wood. So we'll basically do a campfire in each room. It's probably easier in the short term at least, and then we'll get actual heating sorted at some point. So let's get it built before it gets too bad, because otherwise the colder they get, the harder they have time moving and building and everything, you know? Hey Kate, good evening. Hope you're well. So yeah. Oh no, we hadn't... Oh my god, we haven't done this yet. Shit, I didn't realize. Dex, please. Well, we actually saved a bit more of it this time, which is nice. Probably because I didn't double stack cold snaps. How am I? I'm the same. Pretty bad, thanks. I hope you had a good walk, though. That sounds really nice. 10 kilometers is a good long walk. Well done. I don't think I've walked 10 kilometers in a day for a very long time. A mad alpaca. Well, that's a problem. I don't know how we're going to beat this, to be honest. Hey, Godslayer. It does make it more interesting, yeah. Yeah, one big base does make the game much easier, but it's not as fun. I don't know what it's going to do, but the foggy rain should go away at least. It doesn't really know who to attack, because we haven't really got anyone outside right now. So we'll have to face it, hopefully, when the rain's gone away, because melee is generally stronger if the aiming conditions are bad. It affects both, but I feel like melee is just stronger in general if they're in point-blank range. Mikey's cold. He's very cold, actually. He, for some reason, didn't get his campfire built. You could just build it yourself, man. So, don't open that, you suicidal Brook. Right. Dex, it's time to face your fears. The alpaca is your fears. That's what you're fearful of. Please hit it. Just hit it. Yes. It is a big target, but they are horrible at everything they do. It's dead. Okay, we survived. We fucking survived. You can go back to work. Let's get this bedroom done. Now, we can't smooth the floors in this one. Would have been nice, because smooth floors are very nice, but unfortunately it's got some terrain there, so rather than having it look fugly, we'll just do one of these floors, which I kind of wish you could copy-paste, but you can't. So we want granite tile. It'll look nice. Not quite as nice, but it'll look nice. Having said that, why don't we give the room to Mikey that's got the nice floors? Wouldn't that be better? Because Mikey is the one that wants the impressive bedroom. So what we'll do is we'll kick Denim out of bed. Give it to Mikey. Unassign. And that way he gets a slightly nicer bedroom, to be honest with you. Is he still greedy? Yeah. It's not impressive enough. It's decent. That's an what if we give him all the pots? Surely then he'll be happy with this beautiful bedroom. Surely 4 pots will make a man happy. Yeah, I sometimes walk like 3 or 4 kilometers a day, but definitely not 10. Problem is I'd have to go a long way to walk 10 miles because I live in a village and there aren't really any kind of trails or mountains or walks, which is a shame because I love the idea of having like proper long walks and spending hours doing it. I'd really, really enjoy that. There's nothing like it around me, sadly. I really, really wish there was. Sorry, 1 second. My bot. I gotta check my bot. I want to make sure the giveaway is actually working. I think it is. Okay. Cool. Yeah, but in my case it would just be country lanes with fields and shit, which would be miserable. It's not. I get bored of that. So it's cold outside, but it's fine otherwise. We want to hunt some wildlife. Oh, we got meat. We got meat. We're good. 300 meat. Now, the animals might start eating my crops if I'm not careful, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But for now, we're doing okay. Dex is bruised, but he's otherwise okay. Mikey is going to build the floors. There is a raid by Dan Haduya. Whatever the hell that means. Okay, what is it? This is not the spearmen. They're attacking immediately. It is 2 people. 3 people. That's actually pretty bad. We can't beat 3 people. I sometimes listen to music in my walks, but the problem is when I'm walking, my mind has nothing to focus on. Cycling is different because you've got to focus on balancing and cycling in the road, but when I'm walking, my mind has nothing to focus on, and in my current state for the last month or 2, it goes to the very, very worst of places. I went for a walk last night to a place I'm not going to describe in detail because people might figure out where it is, but it's if my mind has nothing to focus on, it's pretty scary, so I prefer cycling. No, Bubbo. They're definitely not. We'll lose if they are. We need them to come across the bridge. So, I mean, it's going to be a hard fight in the foggy rain if they don't hit the traps. So we're going to try and get them to hit the traps and hopefully bait them across the bridge. Get everybody in order quick as possible. If we kill 2, the last one should run away, and we might even down 1 and get a prisoner. You never know. But I'd like to make sure they come across the bridge. It is the path of least resistance across the river, but you never know. They generally pretend to avoid getting wet, don't they?
Mechanites, fuck
I didn't fix this, by the way.
Coming
My
again
head wasn't
to
there, I'm
save the
afraid. I'm sorry.
motherfucking day, yeah.
I meant to fix it, get rid of the green, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so the bad news is they're going maybe for the animals. One of them is coming across the traps, the other one's slow. This one has a incendiary launcher, which isn't bad. It doesn't do much damage and it's raining. He's also not a great columnist. He's horrible at aiming. This guy's a good doctor, but apart from that, not really good either. Great melee fighter, great with animals, but could be a cook. Masochistic brawler. If we want any of them, it would be this one, but I don't think we'll get them, and it's a lot. We'd have to make a prison. Okay, come on. Trap number 1 has gone off. Pretty wounded. Trap number 2, he's down. So that's 1 person gone. 1 person remains. He's got a knife. I'd rather fight a knife than a revolver, so we're gonna pop along and see if we can take this guy out. I don't know what... And the terrier! The terrier, guys. The terrier. This is Wink. He's lost an eye. Wait, why is my camera on this thing? Go away. There we go. This is sad. He's fighting back, though. Not very well. He's down. He got cut in 1 stab. He cut the body, stomach, and 3 different legs. It's quite impressive. Now, he will leave him alone now, hopefully. So, he's still savable. But we are looking at another meatball situation, I think. Fuck him up, guys. He attacked our dog, who we hate, but it's our dog. It's the point of it, you know? Where are you going now? Where could you possibly be going? He might be going to kill Denim, but Denim's a long way away. I don't know what he's doing. I don't like that this is going so poorly for us. There's no cover here. Just grab some cover for the tree. The foggy rain is awful, though. The chance of hitting is so low. 28%. You have to back off. Just take him out. Melee, engage. So he's been stabbed in the torso. He's actually almost dead, look. 8 health on the torso. He'll go down pretty quick. They're going to run away. Tiny bit of damage taken by Dex. No, we're actually fine. Petra got bruised, but honestly, if you get bruised by a knife, you're doing alright, in my opinion. So, you can keep shooting him, but I don't think you'll hit him. If you do, well, good for you. That was horrible. So we survived. The dog will be rescued, but we don't have any medicine, so we're basically just putting the blood back in with our hands and then rubbing it until it clots. Denim's got hypothermia. Go get some warmth. Goodness me, it's still pretty cold outside. Goodness me. Okay, dog will be fine. We'll rescue him in a minute. I'm not sure why he's not being rescued, but... No, put him in the bed! It's so cold outside. Come on, have a heart. Denim is taking damage now. Denim's having a mental break. She's so cold. Wait, did it... What? Yeah, not much we can do about that, sadly. Let's just do what we can, okay? Would you quickly make this cowl so that we can get our priest wearing the right thing? Because I'd like... Oh, that's a bedroll. Can we prioritize the broad wrap, please? Because I feel like... How do you... There we go. That way our priest will be less unhappy, which is Petra. And she's still pretty pissed because she got broken up with. Still 16 days on that. It's a very long debuff. Squirrel has self-tamed. No. I do not want a squirrel. That is going to be lunch. That's going to be lunch. And you can't stop me. Broad wrap's on its way. Denim will at least cheer up after the mental break's worn off. And it's a relatively harmless one. So that's really nice. So broad wrap's done. Petra, would you like to grab it once you've had your lunch or dinner, I guess? So this should get rid of this debuff. Good. So now the corpse, we got to get some more of these. Graves. There we go. Hey, Jive, you've got Chinese. Nice. I don't have any food at all for tonight, I don't think. I bought some fish goujons and didn't realize that their expiry date was like the same on the next day as they arrived in the delivery, which sucks. So I don't want to eat them now, so I don't have a dinner planned. I think I've got some pizzas, a frozen pizza or something, which will do. But it's never as nice as a normal... Why are my pigs so cold? Oh, they've got terrible hypothermia. Why isn't someone doing something about this? Who's my doctor? Petra, do you just hate them? Oh, there's no sleeping spot. Fine. I don't know where even is it? Zone? I don't know where it is. Animal sleeping spot. I've actually completely forgotten where it is. Am I stupid? There it is. So put them inside where it's warm. The alpaca's fine because he's got like a coat. So if you'd like to grab him. Mikey, grab the other one. You can still do it if you're not a doctor. Just carry the pig. I don't think you can carry a pig in real life. I think pigs are very, very large and heavy. You have to be a fucking bodybuilder, but let's just make sure they stay alive. They won't mind about the frostbite because they don't have toes. It's fine. If you don't have toes, you can't lose them. Yeah, one arm carrying a pig. Pigs weigh a lot more than people do, I think. It's crazy. So if we'd like to tend to them, that'd be nice. Are you going to do that? Tend to the pig! Petra just hates animals in this playthrough, in my opinion. It's horrible. There we go. That's been tended to. He lost a hoof, but, I mean, it's a pig. It doesn't really do anything. They used to be one of the best animals. You could train them fully. Like, you could train them to be attack animals. You could train them to haul. They were so smart, but they got nerfed so hard. There aren't that many animals that can haul now because they're kind of overpowered because it's like a very cheap mental break-free colonist that just hauls for you all the time, which is obviously very nice. If animals not being able to mentally break is awesome. But yeah. Animal starvation, yeah, I know. There is not a lot we can do about that right now. Petra is minutes away from having a terrible mental break. That's going to wear off at least. She should hopefully get a good night's sleep. Slept in the heat. It's 20 degrees. What does that mean? Who wouldn't want to sleep in 20 degrees? That's not even that warm. That's like nice temperature, right? My house is set to that in the winter. We got to get rid of this damn body. Texas is very tired because I made him do this. Hold the body. Not... Oh, she miscarried. Well, that's fine. We don't need any more pigs right now. Not here. Not human corpses. Fuck. Just animal corpses, right. Put it away. Just put it... Oh my god, you can't... Oh, he's putting it back. Just leave it. Just leave the corpse. Leave the corpse. Just somebody, please. Mikey, when you wake up, I want you to dig the graves. Get some breakfast. No, the graves. Mikey... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Hey Fed, good evening. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, good luck with it though, thank you. This is bad. Timberwolves are strong. Sure, the rain's gone, but like, they're strong. We might be in real trouble here. We've got 3 fighters and our best fighter's in a mental break. We'd have no traps. This is a real problem. This is a real problem. Mikey, you need to do this. We have no wood. This is really bad. So, I didn't know the face cam was off. Why is it off? It shouldn't be off in both scenes, though. I don't understand why... Why would it be off? I can just delete the source, can't I? And that'll work. Yeah, okay. No, it's not meant to be off. Sorry, I'm just really shit at streaming. Wait, now it's gone in gaming. What the hell? Okay. I'm so stupid. Add media source. Camera? Where is it? Video capture device. Camera. Is that about the right size? I think it is. Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm not used to this. Hey Dex, you are still alive for now, but not for long. Yeah, 3 wolves is strong. I'm not going to lie. This could be really bad for us. I don't see that we're going to survive. Not with 3 fighters. They will go down quick, but we might be in real trouble regardless. Let's just see if we're very lucky, the traps will save us. But I don't want to waste 2 traps on 1 wolf. Denim would be so helpful. And obviously if they attack her, we can't stop them because she's inside. So that's going to be real hard. We need to pray that she stays inside. She's gone to sleep. They didn't used to sleep through mental breaks, remember? They'd have a mental break and then they go to sleep for like an extra day or half a day, which sucked. But now they sleep during mental breaks, which is a vast improvement. He changed that in a patch a while back. So, you guys need to stand here. Wolves should come towards us. Unless something's weirdly broken, they should come to us. But this is scary. I don't know if we're going to be able to survive this. Come on. We're also going to lose some ground on them. Oh, they're not even coming across the bridge, maybe? This is ideal. We've got to get some shots. That one missed. Crap. That one died immediately, somehow. He literally decapitated the wolf in a single strike. How the fuck did that even happen? What? Dex stabbed the timber wolf and the head fell off. Alright, well that's 2 down. That's actually pretty good. We got lucky. Wolves, I think they're quite a strong pet, but shot through the brain by Petra. That's nice. Let's go get the last one. That's a relief. Honestly, I thought timber wolves were pretty strong, but maybe they're not that strong after all. A quest available, Royal Ascent. I will leave that. That's an endgame quest. What do you do? Is this guy an idiot? This one's taken a bit more, but we should have it in no time. Dex has taken bites, though. He's taken a lot of bites. God, that's a lot of damage. And now he's having a mental break, so... He will probably collapse from blood loss if we're lucky, and then we can rescue him. That will end the mental break, but until then, we got to hope he does actually collapse. Otherwise, he's just going to run out of blood. It's falling everywhere. The pigs are going to be okay, but I think they're quite hungry, aren't they? One of them is starving. Only Petra can deal with that, so just, please, just get on with it. Oh, this is horrible. Please just get on with it. Come on, come on. Right, feed the pig. Nice. So the pig's going to be alright. The Yorkie's going to be alright as well. Dex has collapsed from blood loss, so he should be savable now. If Petra gets a move on, she is. We don't have any medicine though, so it's going to take a while for him to recover. It's not going to be great treatment, but it'll do. That's why we wanted these herbal medicines, but we just haven't gotten around to it. So the mental breaks are starting to add up.
Commander,
Quebec, oh my goodness.
A vast number of contacts
You're so kind.
I
Thank you for the raid.
This time.
What was the game you were playing earlier? I've not heard of it before. We are carrying on with Rimworld. Our colony is struggling. We're having a bit of an issue with mental breaks. We had some wolves, we had a raid, but other than that, we're doing okay. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope that you're having a nice weekend. It's nice to see you. Welcome, folks. My name's Alistair. I've been a bit iffy with my streaming schedule recently, but we are playing a train game. Okay. We are playing Rimworld. We can't get the meat from these either because they have Scaria, which sucks. But yeah, we're playing Rimworld. I'm sure you guys have seen this game before. I've played a lot of it in the past, but I haven't played it for like a year or so, so I'm very rusty. But welcome. I hope you enjoy watching some Rimworld. I hope that you enjoy your stay. The floor's done now, so we're up to date with the building. We just need to catch up. Literally just catch up. So it hadn't died. Oh yeah, you're right. It didn't, did it? Yeah, this one's fine. We can eat that. Not the brain though. It's gone. Hey Raven. Hello Captain. Good evening. So, can we melt down... We actually could get a crematorium. Art bench, research bench, smithy. I forget what I think that's where you melt down the scrap, but we don't need that just yet. We don't really have much to build with a smithy just yet, you see. Hey Theffy, good evening. I think the smithy just... I just think it just has to be steel, doesn't it? We don't need a steel yet. Yeah, it is forbidden, I think, yeah. Okay. Thank you for the follows, I appreciate that. That's really kind of you. So, just Denim's mental break left. She shouldn't be too long. It's not a devastating mental break. But she's the wrong religion, because she came in from another colony, so we have to convert her, and I don't really know how we do that. Is it passive, or can you actually, like, instruct them to get converted? Because I know that they can spread religion just by talking to each other, but is there a way to actually, like, convert them? I don't know how to do that. Dex is still recovering. He won't be out for too long. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how that works. How do you, like, flag someone to get converted? Is it possible? Heal root's not even 10%. It's going very slowly. It's not great growing temperature. Mental break's worn off, so now it's food. We got to catch up on food as soon as possible. Campfires have run out as well. We desperately need to get more wood. It's going dodgy, Seffi. We've had to reload once because I made a terrible mistake with cold snaps, but it's not going amazing, but it's still very cold. So we really do need to get this wood chopped as soon as possible. Only Dex can do it. We could make him work tomorrow. Oh my god, the piglet's collapsed. Okay, the piglet's dead. I'm sorry, but we can't do shit about this. It's just fucked. It's lost everything. It can't hear, it can't see, it got no nose, it can't walk. It's just dead. I'm sorry, but the cold snap's over. Hooray. It's fine. There will be more piglets. We'll just make another one. That seems sensible. The good news is recreation is back on track. They are a little bit happier. We just got to catch up. We need like a couple of days with nothing going wrong, and we'll be good as new, I think. Bam, ba-dum, bow, bow, bow. It's fine. We'll get a new baby piglet. Don't you worry. Just gonna charge my phone a sec. Sorry. Discord is so insanely laggy on my phone. I don't understand it. It runs like shit on Android, apparently. That's just a thing, that Discord just runs like shit on Android. It's so irritating, because it shouldn't need to. It shouldn't be a heavy app at all. Right. Please just cheer up. Dex, you've got to get some work done, man. He's still pretty cold. Just get out of bed. We've got to chop this down. Come on. Once it's chopped down, everyone else can use it to build. It's just he's the only one that can chop trees. They'll get the campfires replaced. It's going to be cold anyway. Cold snap or not, it's still winter coming up, so we'll need a good supply of wood. Let's just get this done, and that way we'll have some spare wood for emergencies. Imagine that. That would be lovely. Is the technology not there yet? That's a shame. It's a real shame. So the moods have improved largely because of catharsis, of course. How are you recreation deprived? We have 2 sources of recreation. Come on. I tend not to force recreation in this game because there's not really any point doing so. You can, but I've never really seen the point of it personally. We gotta get this stuff buried. Please bury the corpse. Surely you can bury the corpse. It's much more important than making chunks of granite. There we go. So the body's gone. Oh god, please just get on with it. Still pretty cool. Animal starvation. Yeah, I'll be honest, I kind of hope this pig just dies. I'm going to slaughter it. I'm sorry, this is an act of mercy at this point. Petra, kill the pig. Somebody kill the pig. Dex, slaughter the pig. I feel bad. We'll eat the pig. It'll be like a single strand of bacon. Now, this place needs cleaning very badly. Terry is not looking great. We found components, yeah. So there's probably no ancient evil in this map at all, guys. No ancient evil. That sucks. I like doing ancient evil, especially when you're under-geared. Because if you find something horrifying in there, you're kind of fucked. But as soon as we get MPs, you can fight mechanoids. You just have to be really skillful with them, and it's scary. Mikey's only got one arm, so he's not very good at doing this. Thank you, Simpsy, for gifting a sub. We don't need more subs, guys. You guys were so generous last stream. We're good on subs. But thank you for gifting a sub to Piglet1. I'm sure he will appreciate it from beyond the grave. Thank you. Alright, so... Are the pigs recovered? Yeah, they are. They shouldn't really be in here anymore then. We'll get rid of the sleeping spots. And we'll hopefully get them put back where they belong. Wait, they can rope multiple? That's amazing. I had no idea. Excellent. I wonder if there's a limit to how many animals they can rope at once. So the beds are actually pretty high quality right now. They're all excellent apart from these two, which are normal. That's good. 420. Wait, I didn't see that. Jesus, that's a lot of money. Okay, this is potentially an expensive endeavor, guys. We don't know how many accounts there are. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting us up to Piglet 2. Have we had a Piglet 2 yet? I'm not sure. We had a miscarriage. No, we've had 2 miscarriages. So we actually haven't had a Piglet 2 yet. But thank you very much, Anonymous. That's very kind. Petra's almost done researching. Mikey is going to go dig. We're catching up, guys. No one's doing anything wrong. Kariza, that would be a good name. Oh my, why are there so many? Dex is fully healed. He's going to kill the squirrel. Good, good, good. He's going to train Wink the dog. Thank you, Jai, for gifting a sub to Piglet 3. That's very good. Why is this... Okay. Thank you very much, Lan, for gifting a sub to Piglet 4. That is absurd. Absolutely ridiculous. And you know it. Thank you, Lanfa. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You are most kind. Oh, right. Dex is chopping. He'll have to do some meals. We're out of meals completely, so he'll do that soon. Food poisoning because of a bad cook. It's true. He is a bad cook, but he's doing his best, alright? When he's 6 cooking, he can do fine meals. He can't do bulk meals yet. I think they're a bit higher, but we're not sure. Is it a skill requirement for bulk meals? No. Why don't we just do bulk meals, then? Am I stupid? Simple meal times 4. 1 per person. 10 per person. Pause when satisfied. Ingredient radius only to the freezer for safety. There. Isn't that better? I think it's better. But thank you, guys. Thanks, Katie, for gifting us up. You've gifted too many. But thank you for gifting us up to Piglet 5. I really, really, really appreciate that. I don't know. That's a good question. Thank you very, very much, guys. You're very kind, but very silly. We hit our sub goal last stream, so I'm okay with that. With the amount I've been streaming recently, I don't think I deserve a particularly high sub count because I've barely provided any content since Only Up, and even before that I was streaming very, very shoddily, so I understand. Petra's almost done with the research. It's done really slowly, but this was a big research. Once this is done, we can build the big research bench, which will be much better. But we are very low on food right now. So why were some of the meals red? Were they fine? Green is vegetarian, yellow is meat. But I don't know, they're all red meals. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting us up to Piglet 6. Why are there so many? This is absurd. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. You are very kind. I hope that they find the channel and they enjoy watching it. And they use all my emotes to build a dog. A unicorn dog bird dinosaur. Like the mug. The mug. Isn't it beautiful? It's just the longest duck you've ever seen. It's a bonus duck. It's beautiful. Anyway, Mikey's cleaning. That's a good sign. It means everything else has been done. Cleaning is quite low priority on a colony with 4 people, so it means everything else is caught up with. That's... no. I hate drinking from these cap... I know why they've done this. Attach the caps to the ring pull thing, the ring binder, whatever it's called, the plastic bit at the top, but it's so annoying to drink from them when it's like that. Anyone else find that? It's just pretty annoying to drink from them. I get why they've done it, but I mean, I recycle anyway. I'm not a moron. So Dexter's getting our food replies back up. You break them, yeah, that's fair. If you're going to recycle anyway, it makes sense. Petra's still sad. Honestly, there's not much we can do about that. We can... I don't really want to deal with a priest just yet. They could be building these campfires, but they're not hauling the wood. There is wood there. I still don't understand what the stumps do. Do you get much wood for chopping them as well? Like, what is the purpose of the stumps? 600? Holy shit, that's a lot. How come? Do you want to haul that? That way you might not have to keep doing it, because I actually have enough of them. He's only meant to do them up to like 360, so if he hauls them, we might have enough. Yeah, there you go. Oh, right. Another day passes. Little progress has been made, but the pigs are back outside. They can survive -9. Oh, he was? Okay, wow. Well, fair enough then. He's transferred he's transferred the collection to you, I guess. Okay. We'll fast forward through the night, I think. Bum ba bum ba bum bow. Ba 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 bow. The research might get done today. It probably won't, but oh, it would be nice if it did. Because then the research will be so much faster. We can get a clean floor, which really will help. The clean floor obviously makes it so that you get that extra bonus for the research speed, which is, it's not insignificant, to be honest with you. It's not. My dog is banned from the freezer, don't worry about it. It's not allowed in. Okay, good. Pig's been chopped up. Won't get much meat, but it's something. Mikey should now be done with this. So he's going to get the campfires refueled, and then they should be warm at night again, which will be nice. And the cleaning has been done. That's lovely. Yeah, 1,000 cans, that's a lot of room. I don't know how that would even work. Quest expires in 15 hours. We accepted this. Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't want the cold snap, did we? I don't want another cold snap. It's going to fuck everything, so I'm going to leave that. You'd surely be able to fit like 100, maybe 200 cans in a... Not even that, in a giant bag, like a bin bag. That's a lot, Christ. So, it's clean. They'll hopefully get the campfires refueled any second now. And we're good. We need a bigger storage already, as you can see. Now, we're going to get rid of the farms, because next year we'll plant the farms up here in the fertilized soil, which will be much quicker to build. So what we'll do, we'll expand the storage, but we'll do it with an actual block this time, because you don't want wooden walls eventually. You want it to be fireproof, and fireproof walls are fine. We'll expand it like this. We want it to be about the right size to have one of those beacons inside, you know, the trade beacons? So. Table's rescue. A prisoner is being held by the Spearman men. We don't know how good... Oh, hello. Hello? I think you might have the wrong number. Which one did you want? I think you have. I'm sorry. Alright, good luck. Bye. Right. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, bum. We'll get a door here. I prefer using wooden doors until you can get steel doors. Steel doors are expensive, but they are quick to open. These doors, if you make doors out of stone, they are very tanky. They can take a lot of damage, but unfortunately, they take ages to open and close, even if they're auto doors, which isn't great. It makes more sense to have wooden ones, in my opinion. Solar panels? No. Not for me. Yeah, I have a landline. I think most people have a landline, they just don't really use it very much, right? Alright, well they're going to bugger off. Dog's back on his feet. Fully recovered apart from missing his nose and eye. Alright. Food poisoning's bad luck. Sucks. Petra's going to smash up things. Oh my god, please don't. Oh my god, a solar flare, now the power's out. Dear oh dear. Yeah, I mean, people that live in cities will never, ever understand this, but in the countryside, mobile signals suck. You don't get 4G. You can't, like, watch streams when you're out and about. Mobile signals suck in the countryside. It's just how it is, unfortunately. You have to be extraordinarily lucky to never have experienced poor mobile signal. I'm hoping she doesn't destroy anything valuable here. Going for the walls is fine, just hopefully nothing valuable. So we're going to let her hopefully just do this. I don't want to arrest her because, oh shit, that's a problem. God damn it. You're going to let the pigs out, you Burke. God damn it. No! Where are they going? They've just gone on a quest. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. It's incredible how long these mental breaks last sometimes. It really is. Right, we're going to deconstruct this lot. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. They'll have hopefully finished this by tomorrow. I really hope so. That would be nice. You alright? Oh, food poisoning. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, nice, Warmonger. What did you make? I hope it was something nice. Solar flare's off, so the power's back on. We'll get this finished in no time. Mikey's still a good builder. He just isn't very good at building because of his one arm, so we'll have to hopefully find a replacement arm for him at some point. But they're getting this done. So we'll expand this as soon as they're done. Bloop, 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 bloop. There it goes. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll get the repairs done for the walls. That's a good sign normally that everything's coming back up and running. We'll need to get the pigs roped, which I think is Dex's job, but yeah. He's in a pretty bad way. The psychic drone is massively affecting him. There's nothing we can do about that at all. He will almost certainly mentally break. There's nothing we can do to solve that. It's just bad luck. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying, but we just can't. Oh my god, please, somebody... Only Dex can do this. Oh wow, no, never mind. Denim's doing it. Is she animals as well? She is. That's interesting. Wait, where's animals? Is it hunting? Why is Dex doing it? Is it? Oh, it's handling, of course, yeah. So that's good. They're all back in. That's awesome. Good. So we're going to get the hay grass finally hauled there. They'll eat that hopefully soon for the winter. We're almost in winter now, so we got 1 month to go, 15 days, and then we're going to be back on track for year 2. We're going to get this stuff hauled, and once the blood's cleaned, we should be on track. We actually have spare wood. Not a lot of it, but we've got some. We've got to probably get some more, actually, so we're going to flag a lot more. Just so we have some for the winter. That's a lot. Truthists? I don't know. Are we truthists? I don't even know what my religion is. I don't think we are. I don't think any of this is we're not allowed to chop. I mean, how would you play without chopping trees down? You wouldn't be able to build anything. It sounds awful. You'd have to only build out of brick. It sounds expensive. The orc shop is growing gradually. We'll probably want to get a crematorium soon if we can afford one. We can afford one. That would be a good way to burn the bodies and even old clothes and shit, so... We'll put it where the dumping zone will be, which is probably going to be about... I'm planning ahead here. We're going to put it here. It might seem weird, but trust me. It's going there for a reason. You just have to believe. There you go. Oh, yeah, right. That's fair enough. Fiber corn is a crop. Ah, so you like harvest it. I see. Thank you. Interesting. Yeah, so that must be... It must be difficult, though. But I guess if you've got a religion around it, it makes them happy and you get other benefits for not using wood like that, or at least hurting the trees. So Dex amazingly survived the -22 mental break risk. Despite the psychic drone, which is good. Let's get this crematorium done. It is a slow process building these. It's 500 work, so he might ruin it with his arm, in which case, actually, I'd rather have Petra do it. She's much less likely to fail because she's got a 100% build success rate, so... She cannot fail this building ultimately, and she just leveled up to level 10, which is great. She is, however, very tired. We might let her finish it tomorrow. I'm not sure. It's a slow process. Winter has begun. We'll get rid of these for the winter. She is really tired, actually, but we'll just make her finish it, I think. Setting up builds for this can be a pain in the ass because you want to burn like crap clothes, but you don't want to burn too much. We haven't got a lot of cotton for making clothes either. Psychic drone. All the men are happy for a bit. That's nice. Mikey is a man. That's plus 16. Dex is also a man, I think. I'm not actually sure. I think there are 2 men. So that's nice. Well done, men. You deserve it, clearly. She's going to have to... We've kind of ruined her sleep pattern by doing this, but I'd like to get this up and running. Okay, so add bill. Cremate corpse forever. Details. Limited range. You don't want them going and picking up corpses during a raid, because that's very dangerous. So we limit the range. We do not allow colonist corpses. We're going to give them a nice burial properly. Allow... all. Not animal corpses, right? Only stranger corpses, okay. But then we get another bill doing the same thing. Cremate corpse. Range limited, like that. Do forever. And then we do allow animal corpses, but only rotten. I think that's it. We'll see. If we make a terrible mistake, we'll see. But I think that's right. They should then bury these. And it does take power, but not too much. Look at that. Cleaning. Actual cleaning. Well done. It's a good sign if they're cleaning. I can hear the beautiful sound of wood being chopped, which is very nice. Look at that. With any luck, the hay grass with the dandelions combined will last in the winter. Otherwise, we'll just let them out. Maybe grab some grass if there's any left around it. You get less grass during the winter, obviously, but it's still something. We'll do a nice floor in here. They didn't spend a lot of time in the storage room, so it doesn't really matter how nice it looks. Hey, Massey. Yeah, you could turn it off. That's true. It doesn't have to be on all the time. So we'll just finish the floor. If they move slightly quicker, if nothing else, so I'd say that's worth it. So Denim will get working on that. It's a very basic floor, so it doesn't cost anything. It turns it from ugly to neutral, which is something, you know? Mikey's room is impressive. Is he happy with it now? He is. He's greedy, but he's happy with an impressive bedroom, so that's great. That's one less negative for him. We've got a visitor, but not much to do with them. They just kind of... I think they're for kidnap and murder, really. Denim's not happy. She's having a food binge. Honestly, I'm okay with that. You eat if you need to. We've got plenty of meat and we've got plenty of corn, so that's okay. Hypothermia. Dex. It is quite cold outside. -6, and he is wearing... He's wearing clothes. That's actually weird. I kind of tried to get the neutral clothing, but we just didn't get much cotton, unfortunately. That's the problem. No one's burning the animals, though. Can we get on with that? Petra's almost done researching. Almost. Wait, why can't we burn the wolves? Am I stupid? Oh, that mods link is probably very out of date. I'm afraid this is a new playthrough. I haven't streamed it for years, so... Cremate corpse forever, right? Allow rotten. Animal corpses. Do we know why this isn't working? Is it large corpses, do you think? Oh, okay. Sorry, what's a large corpse? Like, why does it distinguish? Is there a tangible difference in the game? Okay, they left some money. Excellent, cool. We'll need silver to build a sterilized floor here, don't forget. So we're going to start working on that in a minute. Do we have to research it? I think we do. Yeah. Totemic blocks. Ooh. What do they do? They're beautiful. That's about it, I think. I loved the More Floors mod. It was so good. I loved it. It was so nice. What a mod. Anyway, research is 100 away. We're almost there. Well, yeah, there's definitely small animals, like cats and dogs, but what I'm asking is, I wonder why... Like, what... Is there a gameplay mechanic distinction? I'm not sure. Maybe. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, when Denim's mental breaks one off, I think we've almost caught up. Mikey can just get this stuff burned. I don't think they get sad looking at it, because like a human body, but it's definitely ugly. Like -50, pretty ugly. Maybe it's a religion thing. Oh shit, the hay grass went. We'll have to see if the dandelions are sufficient for them. They ought to be, but you never know. I hope so. Otherwise, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. Otherwise, yeah. Man, the music's really, really beautiful. That's true, yeah. We've had some powerful grandmas. Libby was once a very powerful grandma. She Gandalfed a kitchen full of insects. It was beautiful. Very beautiful. One day we'll move the ritual spot out of the kitchen, but for now it seems like it's as good a place as any. That fucking music from Only Up. I hate it. That Only Up music, the guitar was awful. I'm not using the babies patch. I'm using the other two. I'm not going to play much royalty. I just want the items and the sidecast. I don't really want to bother with all that stuff. Hey, Burismo. What's the mod's name that allows you to write what room area is? I don't know. Let's have a look, shall we? It is probably called... I mean, it'll be... There probably labels on floor. There you go. That's what it's called. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, cool. Thrombos. Definitely something I don't want to engage with. That would be disastrous. I wish there was an Ancient Evil. I like doing them, it's just hard. No, they're not.
Mechanoids.
They're not mechanoids.
Fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
I hope I don't get DMCA'd for that. Well, I don't have that many mods. That probably helps with the loading times, I'm not sure. Hey, Burismo. I do need to replace these fences and get a little... I mean, I'd like them to have an indoor area, ideally, but this is probably placeholder. We'll probably move it at some point, because this is a nice place to build, because it's got the cover. Although, to be honest, it's going to be hard to enclose this space with a wall. It always is. With building a community base like this with separate buildings, it's harder to get a big wall around it, but we can try it in the future. Well, in the future. Well, I mean, it's the music, isn't it? I didn't make the music. Thank you, Lazzy. No, I mean, they might pick up on the background music, the instrumental, but it doesn't matter. Fuck it. Hopefully not. The moods are much better. Dex is resuming... He's baking 4 meals at a time now, and we have 40, so well done. Why are you making more? No. Why is he making more? Is he doing kibble? He's doing kibble, right? Microelectronics are done. That's lovely. He's not making kibble. What are you doing? Why is he still cooking? Oh, he's making fine meals. Oh, alright. 1 per person. X per person. 10. Pause and satisfied. Okay, whatever. They'll make people happier. Now. Research bench. I clicked something that I didn't mean to at all then. I don't know what it was. There, go away. Right, so production. Research bench. Oh, look at that. It's going to be... We'll make this room bigger eventually, but yeah, this is okay. It's a lot of steel, but it'll make research go much quicker, and we'll get the sterile tiles hopefully as soon as we can. It's also 10 components. That's quite expensive, in my opinion. God, the music. It's so good. It really is very, very nice to listen to. And I don't think this is even Rimworld's music. This is P music, I'm guessing. I don't know if he added more music with the expansion packs, did he? He should have just licensed P music. Put it in the game. It's really, really good, and it's very Rimworld. It doesn't take away from the game music at all. I'm not even sure if Soviet uses P music, but it's really good. It's really good. What is that? What is happening? Oh, sparks. I've never seen this before. Is this the game or is this a mod? I thought there was a fairy bed being built. Okay, so how is it not powered? Do we just not have enough power? I don't know if you can actually look at, like, electricity. Is that even possible? We'll just get a second watermill, I think. Oh no. Can we not get one here? This would be more efficient, but it's on the other side of the river. Do we really want to be building... Yeah, I think we need the other side of the river, so we'll put this here. And then we can do one, like, there. That'll do. Now, underwater cables are a thing, but they're really dumb, and you can't do deep ones. Can you? No, which defeats the entire point. For some reason he made... Wait, what? If I can do a normal one here, what's the point of the waterproof ones? What is the point? Am I stupid? They can both go here. Is it because it's moving water? I don't understand at all. Whatever, that'll do. Oh, that's bridge. Oh, okay. Fair enough then. Gotcha. Yeah, the Renegade thing's really shit in my opinion. I don't like Renegade in Mass Effect. It doesn't change any of the stories, the quests, or anything. It just makes them into assholes. You don't really play... The whole game is about being good and fighting evil. Like, that's the story of the game, is that you're being good and fighting evil. So, all it does is turn you into an asshole when you're doing it, and I don't like that. I think that's crap, personally. I think that's crap. So, this will be enough power, hopefully, for everything. Then we can resume research. For the Arborator. The good news is, because of all their mental breaks and sadness, they're much happier now. I wish it was like that in real life. I've had a pretty bad mental break the last month and a half. No sign of it getting any better. If anything, it's getting much worse. But why? Why can't we just have catharsis? I cannot imagine how nice it would be to have, like, a catharsis afterwards. It would be something to look forward to, wouldn't it, after a mental break, if you just know you're going to get catharsis. But sadly, only in this game. Where is Sterile? There we go. So the sooner we get this, the sooner we get... Hey, Mouskin. the sooner we get the fastest possible research speed in the game, apart from obviously like the colonists doing it, having skill and buffs and stuff. Because brains are assholes, yeah, fair. We've not had that yet, that's just now. Bam. Okay, we'll just get this built. We'll need more power soon anyway. It's just a matter of time. And without any batteries, there's no real point saving power once we have enough coming in. Ba-bam, ba-bam. It's a lot of wood. It's a big building, but they are very good. They're so strong. Because it's constant power. There's no, like, weather requirement. They're not that expensive to build. They're just really good. So Petra's going to build it. Then we get 2200, which is nice. I'm sorry to hear that, Maskin. That's alright. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it, so... yeah, it's just shit. Ow, God, my fucking... I keep getting chest pain. And given that I suffer from shortness of breath most of the day, every day, because of anxiety, if I ever get chest pain as well, it's pretty scary, because I worry that something bad's happening. But after a while, you just kind of normalize it. And then that worries me, because then I think if I am having a heart attack, I'll just ignore it and die. It's not a fun thought. But it's a daily thought for me, which really sucks. You just have to kind of learn to ignore heart attack symptoms when you suffer from extremely bad anxiety. Okay, so Mikey resents the conversion attempt. Denim is trying to steal our religion. How do we convert Denim then? Is there like an option, a right-click option to try and make Denim join our religion? Like, I don't really know how you do it. Can you set them to get rid of the, you know, like the religion? I don't know how you can try and convert them. It's not like an operation, is it? Harvest religion. Does anyone know how you do it? Because you do it with prisoners, don't you? By right-clicking them, but I don't know how you do it with religion. Convert spell for a bit. Who has it? I don't have a convert spell. Oh, priests. So we got to get a priest. Okay, shit. Does it matter who is the priest? Should they be a social person, or does it not matter? Because I don't want to fuck a good colonist up by making them into like like you could in royalty. Although I think Tynan actually reverted a lot of that because it was shit. If it doesn't matter who the priest is, we can just make Dex or Mikey into it. He could be a one-armed priest. As long as it's not Denim, because she's the wrong religion. Social helps. Oh. Well, maybe we should wait for a social person. I mean, Denim is social, she's just the wrong bloody religion. So I don't know. Anyway. The research speed is much quicker now, as you can see. It's ploughing through, which is lovely. While we've got nothing else to do, I'm going to resume working on these walls. And what we're going to do is we're going to build this up here, which will be about the right size for storage for the time being. Hi, Alex. Good evening. We'll even get rid of these. That's some work for them to do. 3rd of December. We are well into winter now. Kicking the bucket while playing Rimworld is a good way to go. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't really know about kicking the bucket. It's something that's been on my mind a lot lately, but it's mostly just scares and worries. Hopefully. Do you really? I tend not to put much effort into the pawn creation shit. Some people really like setting their colonists up. You can even get a mod to make them more specific, but I'm okay with just re-rolling them a bunch of times and seeing what you get. We'll get a door here as well, I think. And we'll expand. We want a dumping zone here, don't we? That didn't work. Fuck. Delete. Delete. Dumping zone. I made that more complicated than it had to be, let's be honest. Okay, cool. Good job. Oh no, you ruined it. We got to get him an arm. And we want to get more fighters as well. We don't really have enough fighters to send people away on away missions. I like doing away missions. They're really fun. But we can't at the moment. We can't do that. Active. Tables rescue. I do want to get this prisoner, but we'd have to send 2 good fighters away. That would be Dex and Denim. So again, it does risk the colony. We'll have to get some traps first. Wooden traps, so that way if we do get raided, we can maybe fall back onto like 5 or 6 traps and hopefully weaken them. But it's tricky. Going in the winter's difficult though, because obviously we don't have any warm clothing and that could be really rough. So it's not that cold though. So we'll see, but I can't... I mean, we could try making a couple of warm clothes, couldn't we? Would that be smart? If we make... Which of these are warm clothes? A parka, right? We'll make 2 parkas out of whatever. Dex, I think, can do it. And then they can go on their adventure and hopefully win. Hopefully. We got 9 days. That's plenty of time. Whereabouts is it on the world? It is... I don't actually know. Oh, it's there. Oh, God. That's a long way away. I don't know if we can get there in 8 days. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes for these parkas to arrive. I'm not sure. Alright, I need to alt tab a second, sorry. Gotta check something. Edit. Ah. Right, okay, sorry. It's really hot in here, I'm not sure why. Dex has a shooting frenzy for 8 days. Dex has a spear. Yeah, you can say people have night owls. I often like having a night owl cook and a daytime cook. It's pretty handy, but I don't really have enough colonists to have a night owl right now. But that'd be nice. So the traps are done. We've got to get these parkas done. Dex, if you'd like to, please prioritize the parkas. Because I don't want them to get frostbite. It will take maybe a day or 2 to get them both done, but they might not be great, but they'll be parkas. They're only skill 4 crafting. It's not going to be like the best parka in the world. It's just fitting for an emperor. That would be crazy. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Right, okay. Sorry. I tried to set up some OBS stuff with a foot pedal thing I bought, but it's confusing me. They have a toggle option for mute with the foot pedal, but they don't have a toggle option for scene change, which is a bit of a shame. On the Stream Deck, you can configure it so that you can do on press and on release for the button. So you can press a button and then have it undo whatever happens when you release the button. But it doesn't seem possible to do that with all the foot pedal actions. Although you'd think a foot pedal would be ideal for press and release. With mute, it works, but not with changing a scene, which I guess is less likely to be wanted. Less useful anyway. Sadupia and a desperate refugee are approaching. They say that crop blight starved them out of their village. They want to stay here for 8 days so they could basically eat. Do we have enough food? We probably do. We've got berries. We've got no crops left, but we can probably get berries and meat. They will work and fight for free during that time. That could be very good. That's actually kind of a cool thing. Temporary colonists, basically. And they might even join us. Honestly, yeah, why not? We'll need to get them beds, though. I think, yeah, we will need to get them beds. So, that's mud. You can drain mud, can't you? But it kind of sucks. We have no granite left at all, which is a problem. We'll need to haul some of that if we're going to want to. Yeah, so we'll haul the granite and then, yeah, bedrooms, ASAP. We could make like a guest room for them, but I don't really know how you can do that. Not easily. I also want to have the bedrooms as close as possible so that they can all be near the dining room. I don't think you do. I don't think they're part of a faction either, so I think we're pretty much okay with that. What we'll do is we'll make a bedroom here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And that way we can enclose it the way we need. We'll just put a couple of beds in here, I think. They won't both get end tables. That would be overpowered, but this will do. Give me the pot. There we go. And there we go. Cool. And floor goes granite stone. There we go. Welcome back, Kate. I hope you're well. So what have we got? We got Sadu Pyayua. He's not bad at fighting. We could actually send him away if we wanted to. That'd be cool. Send him to die. He's good at social. Yang is a miner. Can't do dumb labor. I don't want Yang to join us. He's kind of crap. But we could send Yang away to fight. Sadupia would probably be upset, but it's not my problem. Anyway. I'd like to get the research done, but for now I think they're going to be busy doing other things. Do we want to bother setting them up? Nah, we'll assume that their priorities are pretty much okay. Oh, they do belong to a faction. Okay. Well, hopefully they won't get upset. I can't imagine they would. We have tried to help them ultimately. The Parkers are done, so we're going to get the people that need to go away. Where are the Parkers? I hope they don't, like, take clothing and wear it and then leave with it, because if they pick up clothing and stuff, that would suck, right? Ah, no, they don't. They've got their own setting. Okay, so the Parker's not very good, but it doesn't have to be. It'll keep them warm. Dex can take the other one, which does not exist. But he'll at least get his crafting up. I don't really know if we want to get his crafting up too much, because ultimately, if we do, it's going to be a bit icky. Having, like, a cook and a crafter, that you don't want them to be the same person, really. We don't have the mod that lets them create until they get a certain quality either. Where's the other Parker? Am I an idiot? Petra's got one. Why has Petra got one? I don't think Petra should have one. Did I make her put one on? Where's it gone? There it is. Right, you have that. Denim's got... Okay, so yeah, both Parkers are done. Denim and Dex. Okay. What does that mean? What? Does anyone know what that little no entry sign means? Is that like they don't want to wear it or they're not allowed to wear it or what? I'm confused. I've never seen that before, I don't think. I'm not sure if it's modded. A red fox is hunting my Yorkshire Terrier for food. I don't think that's very smart. Okay, it changed its mind. It ate a rat instead. That's fine. We will hunt it, though, because it's obviously a dangerous predator. And we don't want that, so we'll take care of it. Please get rid of this wall. Please. Forced. Okay. Please just get rid of the wall. Come on. Why aren't you doing this? You are the worst people... Thank you. Right. Floor. There we go. Right. We'll want a second light in there as well. Okay, so... tomorrow morning we set off. I don't think it's gonna... It'll take like maybe 3 days to get there, so we've got time. We'll go in the morning so they get a good night's rest and they don't have a shitty bedroll situation. We've got 2 bedrolls. We'll send our own colonists. And maybe Yang as well. We've got enough food for it, but I'm running a bit low on food. We'll have to hunt while we're away, so muffaloes might fight back. Alpacas don't, so we'll hunt maybe 6 alpacas. That should be safe. They're sleeping outside. They'll be sad. Hello, Skiptis. I hope you're well. It's nice to see you. We shall fast forward through the night. That seems like a smart thing to do. Bum bada bum 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 bum. Ambrosia. Ambrosia is a quite good drug. It's not very addictive. It does make them happier, and it's ultimately free, but it may not grow very well in the winter, so we'll keep an eye on it, but I'll probably forget, truth be told. Now, do muffaloes fight back? I vaguely recall they do. Animal revenge chance. Yeah, 10% on harm that they fight back. Now, does anyone know whether that affects the whole pack or just the individual? Or is it just luck? Because that's very dangerous. But yeah, we got another day of work to do here to get this bedroom finished, but we're getting there. These guys are hauling, which is nice. It can be either, okay. Cool, thank you. That's scary shit. Hungry pen animals. Yeah, I know. They're hungry, but I think the dandelions are just about catching up, which is good. So yeah, if it's 10%, we would probably get a very angry pack of muffaloes. These muffaloes would wipe us. We would die to probably 4 muffaloes. They are easy to hit, but they're quite tanky as well. Oh, is it a stat? Yeah, you might be right. Huh. I don't know. Maybe. I don't see it. Oh my god. This is the least... Petra! It's like she wants it to suffer as much as possible. It's pretty messed up. Okay, let's try and do this quest. This could be dangerous because it's quite a long way away. We got 7 days to die. Form caravan. Accept. We're going to take Dex. Denim with the rifle. We can't take the temps? Oh shit, okay. The temps will defend home. We will bring 8 meals, fine fight. Yeah, this is fine. We've got 1 bedroll. I thought we had more than that. Yeah, go on then. I really hope they don't take too long. They go very quickly along the road, but off the road it's much slower. It's not that bad away from mountains, but it's still quite slow, so it's a bit of a risk, but they should be okay. We'll get another bedroll though, so that we have 2. I mean, we're too late for this trip, but it's okay. Unless he could make 1 right now. We could add it to the caravan, couldn't we? Yeah, there you go. Then they got a bedroll each. They'll be slightly happier. You don't want mental breaks when they're going away, because I think if they all have a mental break when they're away from home, I think they stop, right? If there's one person that doesn't, they keep moving. But I think they stop if everyone has a mental break, which is fair. By the time they come back, we should have this bedroom finished. Or barracks, I should say. We can't even deconstruct the car. We gotta destroy it, apparently. It's new. This guy's hauling chunks, which is obviously very nice. Limestone we might start making bricks out of, just for work. We can use it to make artwork. Once we have an artist. We really don't have an artist. Not in any way, but... Make limestone bricks until we have 260. Ingredient radius lower, so that it only grabs it from the stockpile zone. Sterile tiles are almost there. Yang is actually researching. It is a bit of a waste having him do this, because ultimately the XP is a waste. Like, he's going to leave, but Petra is just not happy right now. She's recreation star, but that's her own fault. She could be doing that if she wanted to. She's just not. Stop hunting. Have some fun. Come on. Do some recreation. Why won't she do it? This is madness. This is madness. Why don't we use work drive? Would that not make sense? Should we just use work drive as often as possible? Is there a reason not to? Did he get it? Did it work? Is there like a buff I can see? I think it worked, but I don't actually know, like, how do you see it? Oh, I see. Brain. The brain. Wait, 50%? Holy shit, that's huge. Why haven't we been using that? What's the cooldown? Oh, it's a shared cooldown. 10-day cooldown. That's really good, though. It doesn't have recreation, no, but it doesn't need to. She should just do recreation when she wants it. So I don't know why she's not doing it. That's really weird. Oh my god, please. This poor thing. Just put it out of its misery. Put it out of its bloody misery. Okay. Well, this room is almost done. That's very nice. I'm proud of them all. Mikey's making chunks. Yeah, she's finally given up. She's going to smash things in her room. I don't think there's anything very valuable in her room, so I'm kind of okay with that. Hopefully, she won't destroy anything nice. How do you destroy a fire by beating it? That's impossible. No one has ever done this. Okay, well, these guys are sleeping their first night away from home. Yeah, we got some XP, and the animal... well, it's fine. Animal starvation. The pigs are actually in a pretty bad way. Oh, no. Extreme malnutrition. Should we just let them out for a bit? That might be the most humane option right now. Let them out for a bit. Rescue pig 1. Oh, crap. We'll need to put an animal sleeping spot inside and just feed it a meal or something, I think. I just want to get more piglets. The other pig needs feeding. But yeah, the dandelions aren't quite growing quickly enough, and we lost a lot of the hay grass. We would have been okay, but we lost it, which is silly. There is kibble, so they'll hopefully feed it. If you'd like to feed the pig, Petra, thank you. Feed it some berries. Well, there's kibble right there. What? Feed it the kibble. Do pigs eat meat? They eat anything, don't they? There we go. She went for the furthest food possible when there was kibble right next to it. It's madness. We're almost halfway through winter. After winter, we're probably going to get... I think I might have to... It's obviously nice having the food, the crops, near the freezer. But we'd have to redesign the whole base for that. But that's possible we could do that. If we have the dining room kind of central, along with the bedrooms and the crops and the freezer, then it's less travel time for all the hauling. They'd have to haul all the food back and forth, get all the bodies inside and the corn. But yeah. It looks like Petra didn't destroy anything of value apart from the campfire, so we'll replace that. For the winter, it's still -9 in there. That's pretty cold. These guys are crossing the river. They're taking the optimal path. They're going to be there in 2 days, so it'll be a while. In the meantime, we just have to watch the main colony and see how it goes. Petra, I'm hoping we'll finish the research for the tiles. And then we can get the floor done, and it should be nice and quick. Yang is going to do it instead. That's okay. Where are you off to? You're going to hunt. Did it leave the map? That's cheating. It's going to bleed to death. Joke's on him. He'll die. Eventually. I didn't know they could just fucking walk. They just said no and left. No, she's not Berserk. She's a priest. I want to... No, she's not. She's a leader. I want to make a priest, but I just don't... I think we should wait for a high social skill person. Now, it's possible they want to join us. Betrayal offer. Gnugfur! Now, that is a good nickname. Gnugner, the Outlast. It's like Grobnar's long-lost brother. Okay. An outlander from the Treaty of Finheim has learned that Sedupia and a refugee are being hosted here. He's enemies and wants to see her dead. If I kill them all, I'll get a psychic shock lance. No. I will not do this. They have been helping us. They are part of our brethren and our family. Also, I don't really want a psychic shock lance. They can be useful. They apparently work on mechanoids. Why the fuck do they work on mechanoids? Only Tynan knows, but they do. You can use a psychic shock lance on a robot. Why? Who knows? Research is almost done. He's edging us. Hey, Zanas, good evening. actually edging us with this research. Come on, Petra. No more edging. Brain, yeah. A mechanoid brain, fair enough. Like CPU. Okay. The next thing to research, I mean, God, all sorts. Hospital bed, maybe? Better treating, biosculpting, I don't know any of this shit anymore. Let's stick to the basics. What do we know? We need biofuel, and we need transport pods, that's right. Transport pods will allow us to do all sorts of cool stuff, so yeah. Machining, biofuel, transport pods, and then we can do away missions without traveling on foot. Traveling on foot's much more dangerous. You can't get medical care or backup to them easily. If you've got transport pods, you could reinforce a fight on an away tile in like 30 seconds if you're quick. It's extremely good. So, uranium maces are terrible. I will always resent people that think uranium maces are good in this game. They are viewers. Only viewers think uranium maces are good. People that play the game, they don't think that. But viewers do. It's infuriating. Anyway, let's get this floor done. Sterile tile. Now, they do cost silver, which is basically money, but it'll make the research speed faster. I mean, you can probably execute them as religion. I don't know how that works, but maybe. I'd imagine with some religions you can just execute anyone for any reason, which would be horrible. Maybe, I don't know. I've never used combat. I think I used it once and I didn't like it. You had like finite grenades and you had to aim carefully with guns. It was awful. It's very complicated. Didn't like it at all. Oh my god, sorry. I'm having... Like I said, I have a lot of shortness of breath when I'm streaming. It's just anxiety. It's nothing bad. It's just anxiety, but it's not fun. It's never fun. Yang, go to bed. How long are they here for? 3 more days. Now, one of them might join. We don't want Yang. He's poop. Though he could be a good priest. Actually, Yang's not bad. He just can't do dumb labor. I wouldn't say no to Sidupia, though. He's good. He's a misandrist, which is not good. He hates men. But, yeah. Ying is in bed. Oh, where's your... Okay. Hello, proper name. Sorry. My brain... I can't deal with anything clever. Or even... I just can't deal with anything right now. Anyway, it looks like the warm clothes are working. There's no complaints about temperature here. No frostbite, so that parka is keeping them nice and warm. It may not even be as cold on that tile. The temperature varies, so it doesn't necessarily matter. We need... The pigs are currently okay. They're not leaving, but they're not eating much either, so hopefully they'll find something to eat soon. An enemy has crashed in a transport pod in the middle of the sea. He is, he's lovers with... Didn't that say relationship? Why would it matter if it's with a faction leader? We don't care about that, do we? Oh, he's Sidupia's father. I don't care about that. Sidupia's not one of ours. I mean, we could try... Is he any good? He's a good animal trainer, but nothing else. I don't really want to rescue this guy, I'm going to be honest. But he's Sidupia's father. I am not a monster. I can't capture him. Does Sidupia like him? No, not really. If Sidupia doesn't like him, is it really our responsibility to rescue him? Especially as we don't actually have a prison. We could prison Dex's room temporarily. How's that? Wait, what? How do you do that? Has Tynan changed something? It used to work. What's he changed? Why can't I make a prison? Oh, he changed it. Okay. Prisoners, right. Okay. Sidupia, capture Drake. I don't want Drake to join us, though. That would suck. But he's not in any real... Actually, no, he might die. He dropped with 7 hours on his blood loss. That's pretty brutal, to be honest with you. We may not make it. Like, that's a long time to get medical attention. We'll see. These guys are more than halfway there, though. They'll be there in just over a day. The pig has been rescued. It needs feeding again. We are running a little on kibble. We can't make more kibble at all now. And the dog needs kibble. It will only eat kibble and raw meat. So what we'll need to do is find some berries. We could even grab some berries on the way back, but there may not be any berries at all. I'm not seeing any. You can sometimes find some by drag selecting. Let's see. These have berries. You just can't see them. So there are actually a fair few berries around. It's just kind of hard to see them. We'll do what we can to grab these berries. There we go. It is a lot of work though. They're all spread out, but I think only Dex would do it. We have no gardener. Shit. Neither of them can do it either. Mikey could maybe do it. But he's not... shit. We'll get some on the way back. Sod it. So. The pig is going to be okay. It is being fed. But yeah, they'll need a nice summer of intercourse to get the pigs back on track, in my opinion. So the laboratory is almost done with the flooring, which is really nice. Medical emergency on Drake. Shit. No. Oh. Petra. Jesus Christ. Okay, he's fine. I don't want him to join the colony, though. We'll have to banish him, and they all get mad if you banish him. Even though they don't like him, they don't know him. He probably won't join. I think prisoners basically never join automatically. Is that right? I don't think they do. But look at this. It's almost done. Now, when it's done, you can check the research bench, and you'll see that it is now... Oh, it didn't work. Does it have to be clean? Somebody clean it, please. It's meant to be 112. Or is it 109? Isn't it meant to be 112? Hey, Blackburn, how you doing? Isn't it meant to be 112? I could have sworn it was. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm thinking of friendlies that you rescue might join you automatically. It should do proper name. Yeah, it should do. Unless it's broken. I opened the giveaway. So, it is now basically about 10% faster research. And that adds up. There's a lot of research. So 10%, it makes a difference in the long run. So, we're going to keep building blocks to replace what we're missing. Pen not enclosed is fine. We're not even regrowing that. We just need the pigs to ultimately... I can't keep feeding the meals. We are going to run out of food. We've got to get rid of these sleeping spots. They need to... Oh, crap. It's still not well. It'll be okay. It doesn't need rescuing. Do the plants... No, they shouldn't do. It is, in theory, a completely clean room. Unless it's the fire. I don't know. But we need the fire right now. Thing is, they're getting hauling done, and hauling is very low priority in general, unless you have a lot of colonists. Yang is actually idle, which means we are almost entirely up to date here, which is really nice. If he's idle, what can he do? Mining. We've got mining spare, we might as well use it. So, again, idle isn't good. You want people like idle occasionally for recreation and stuff, but they'll do it anyway. But idle isn't good. We want a lot more steel. We've used a lot of it. Let's just mine a nice big steel vein if we can find one. But it's going to be rough. There's not actually a great deal of stuff on this map that we can mine. There might be an ancient Evelyn here, so I'm going to dig in just a little bit and see. No, is that the mod? I don't have biotech now. I don't really want it. The added complexity of having children and babies in this game, I don't really relish that, to be honest with you. I don't think I would enjoy Rimworld more with 3 expansion packs going on. Not unless I streamed it a lot, and I'm really rusty and out of practice. I can't remember much about this game, so I'm just happy learning the religion aspect first. We never really we never beat a colony with the religion mod on, so we could start with that and then see if people enjoy watching Rimworld. They used to, but I don't know what has happened here. This is impossible. I don't understand. Is this like Little Shop of Horrors? Is this Audrey 3? Feed me, Seymour. I don't know what's happened here. A fire at a sea park. Oh no. Someone do something. Wake up. Ah! It's burnt and frostbite. It literally is a fire at a sea park. Put the pig out. Put the pig out. Okay. We're good. Unfortunately, it was in the wooden bit, but to be fair, most of my base is the wooden bit, so it's fair. That pig is not actually in any danger. It just looks like it is. But it's simultaneously too cold and too hot, which is what I feel if I don't take my medication for half a day. My medication has quite a short half-life, and it's not very fun. I'm genuinely... I have a fear, a deep fear of running out of medication, because I've been on withdrawal from it like 3 or 4 times in my life, and it's fucking terrible. Like, if I go a day without my medication, it's awful. So yeah, I am always very careful on a Friday to make sure I've got enough for the weekend. It's very scary. Not fun. Okay, they're almost there. Half a day. Now, there might be like 5 enemies, in which case we're probably dead. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know how hard this is going to be. But we need research done. ASAP. So, we'll get some cleaning done. Drake's making a full recovery, but he's taking his time. We could just let him go. I don't really want Drake, you see. We might even get a buff, so let's just let him go. We could practice on him, but I don't really want. Release. Enslave. Do we do slaves? I don't think we did we? Yeah, we don't like slavery in this one, apparently. Really? Ah, well, I'm glad it wasn't too bad back then. I did recently come off lithium. I didn't want to be on lithium anymore. I didn't think it was helping me, and it's a bit of a dangerous drug. So I came off that in the last month or 2. Slowly. Didn't notice anything, so it was fine, but I didn't want to be on it anymore. But yeah, withdrawals can be nasty. It depends if they have a long half-life or not, I think. But the main medication I am on, that I've been on for a long time, does have quite a short half-life, so I feel it really, really badly if I don't take it. If I miss it for like 4 hours, I feel terrible, and I'm like, shit, did I miss my medication? Oh, thank God I did. Because it's an explanation, you know? So, they actually like us a bit more. They will always hate us because they're enemies, but we did a good thing. We saved him. And if his father had died, he might have had a mental break, which would have made him sad, so yeah. Do they? Oh, I'm sorry, Simsy. Well, I hope that you remember to stock up on them. So, they're going to get with mining. We could continue replacing some of the walls. I just don't know how big they're going to be yet. What we'll do is we'll make this room a little bigger. We're going to replace the walls like so. It'll be some work, but it'll get done. Right, yeah, fair enough. I just do mine online every now and then. Hey, Sophie. Really? Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'm glad it saved your life. It would be very sad to lose somebody to... Well, let's not get into that, because I'm going to start crying again. Yeah, we flagged something, and if they'll get on it, it means they've caught up most of the rest of their work, which is nice. So they're getting right on it, and we've arrived. So we're going to leave them to it. Now, how many enemies are there going to be? It's a cold tile. They have turrets? Oh, no. An ancient mech drop beacon. They have 1 turret. With a battery. Okay, so the turret could be taken out remotely by deconstructing the battery and the solid power. How many actual enemies are there? That's the important thing to remember. They're both in pretty good shape. The park has kept them warm, so they're okay. It's not even that cold here. Are there any berries? Yes, there are. We could actually grab some berries on the way back, so we'll actually flag these. Bring some berries back home with us. Honestly, that is not a stupid idea. We have no vegetables or fruit. We can make fine meals, but most importantly, we can make kibble for the dog. Otherwise, we've got to fuff around with raw meat, which gets taken to the freezer, which the dog's not allowed into. It's a whole mess. So, yeah. If there's only one guy, we can probably lure him out and get him. If we're lucky, we don't take any damage, because these guys, no doctoring. They literally cannot even administer medical treatment. I didn't realize that. That is a problem. If we're lucky, we'll be okay, but this guy's very good at melee. He's very good at melee, so if he gets near us, we're in trouble. Now, he is not actually... There we go. So, ideally, we hit him. Denim, come on. 10%, 20% chance to hit. We got a shot. In the arm, that's good. It'll make him much weaker at melee. And in the spine. Oh, he's toast. You get hit in the spine in this game, you become a cripple. Right? And he's down. So far so good. Isn't he good? Doesn't matter, he's been shot in the spine. He will die. We got 3 meals. That's great. Now, we can now claim these. We could maybe bring the battery with us. Neither of them are builders. I mean, we could make one a builder. If you can deconstruct the battery, and you can... Yeah, so you stand there a sec. The prisoner is called Table. He's good. He's a builder. He's a shooter. And he's a wonderful crafter. This is an amazing colonist. He's from Neo-Fleshism, which I do not like the sound of one iota. The Spearmen. Wait. Oh, he's a prisoner, that's why. He's slothful, yeah, but... We could fix that, right? Yeah, I mean, he's got bad traits. Don't get me wrong. Can you fix slothful? I mean, he's better than nothing. But having a slothful craft is bad. Because it means that they'll be using the crafting bench, and it's just slow. Yeah, so 35% is pretty bad. Fuck. I don't know if we want him anymore. You're right, that is quite bad. 35% is a lot. Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, fuck. Oh. Jesus Christ. Ow. Okay. I don't know, though. Can you boost it with tech? I don't know what you can do to boost global work speed. I don't know enough about the end game now with the mods. Sorry, the expansion packs. Is that actually possible? I'd like to take the mini turret. They're not very good, but it's better than nothing, ultimately. Let's grab it. We're going to make a little stockpile in here real quick so we can get the berries. So that's done. Oh, we got it. Yeah, I guess the solar panel's done. Okay, so uninstall that, cancel that. I don't want to do drugs. Biotics. Are you sure? I think biotics... Wait, are biotics the same as bionics? It's late game, though. Well, bionics don't affect work speed. They affect manipulation. Does that affect work speed? It might not be worth it. I thought global work speed was... I guess it... Yeah, I don't know. This is a lot. What the fuck? How do they have such technology? It's funny, all the pre-made bases could basically never work. They don't have any crops. They're magicians. Vegetarian meal, carnivore lavish meal. This guy was eating like a king. Honestly, I think I might just like leave the door open and just go for it. Well, I don't think I want him. He's a good colonist, but we cannot fix that trait. I don't think we can fix that trait. So carnivore is only eating meat and not vegetables. Okay. Anyway, we'll let him get on with it. Dex is grabbing the berries. No, he's not. He's fucking stargazing. Can you do something? This is awful. Alright, Denim, just let him out. I don't think we'll take him. He's got such good traits. It's a bloody shame. It really is, but we can't afford to. We'll just let him out. There, you're free now, Table. Do what you like. Wasn't there a guy in South Park called Table? Or was it Token? Maybe it was Token. I think these cages with the bodies in are like for decoration if you're a psychopath cult. I think it's like you can show off the corpses if they like looking at them. But I don't know. Dex is going to get on with this and then hopefully get the berries. I couldn't figure out how to make the bot thank resubs. The bot should be talking as the bot, not as me. And I don't know how to change it. It's part of Firebot, and I don't know where it is setting, but it's somewhere. Oh, Towley. Maybe it was Towley as well, yeah. We'll let him stay here for a day. It's worth it for the berries, but there's not much else we can do here, to be honest with you. These guys have finished this, so we'll get the rest of the sterile towel floor done. Keep it. Because the thing is, there's a 2x2 building later on you can get which makes the research speed even faster, right? That's what I'm thinking of, the micro-analyzer. It's expensive. It requires gold and something else. Silver maybe, so we can't afford it yet, but yeah. We could have squeezed it in the corner, but it would have looked really cramped and ugly, and they might not have liked the room, so I made the research room a bit bigger, but that's basically done now. It's an endgame research room, unless you want 2 benches, which is a lot. How can you collapse due to exhaustion? You've been sleeping. I don't know why he's not doing anything. He's not being fed. Petra. Rescue the... Oh my god. They can't feed it if there's no spot, can they? Shit, what a mess. I need these pigs to just go back outside. We're almost through the winter, but it's still pretty cold out there. But I need Dex to get all my stuff. Come on, Mikey. I want to get Mikey an arm by the end of the stream. I think that would be a net positive thing to do. Manhunter pack. Shit. Snow hares. How many are there? There are 4. Oh, they don't rest? Oh, I didn't know that. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I don't think this is going to be a problem. I don't want to use the traps though. They're expensive. We'll just use the meat. The meat can hold the hares. Because they're kind of disposable. They're only going to be here for like a short while, right? They're almost gone. 3 days, so they can melee them. Fuck them up, guys. Yeah. Yeah. How do you only hit a rabbit's eye? Thank you, Raptor, for the cheer. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Oh. Beautiful. Cool. Rabbits are pretty weak. They're small, so they don't hit them very easily, but they're pretty weak. Hey, Cascal, good evening. It should be all good medical skill, though. She is now level 10, so that would have been the level we needed to cure the cancer without getting rid of the arm, but honestly, it's probably better we got rid of the arm. It didn't spread, and he's actually better without the arm with cancer. We'll get Barnix, hopefully, but these guys are almost ready. We got the berries, so look, we have 239 berries. Let's just go. They'll take their time getting back, but this was a worthy trip, in my opinion, so... Accept... Bring the components. Bring not the steel, it's heavy. The mini turret and the battery, of course, we'll want. Where is the battery? Am I stupid? It's not here. They're taking the bedroll. Yeah, why not? Is the... I don't understand. Is the battery just not there? I mean, they're idle. It must have been hauled. Did I deconstruct it? I must have done. There's too many components there. Fuck it. Never mind. We don't need a battery. We've got constant power from the water wheels. That's okay. Reform caravan. Go. Accept 3 days of travel. Items. Component. Mini turret. The heaters. I mean, why not? Oh, they're quite heavy. We might not be able to bring the heaters. Bedroll. Food. We can bring the heaters. That'll do. Is that everything? I think it is. Go, go, go. So, they'll be back in a few days. That was a good trip. We didn't get the colonist, but it was fun. It was challenging. It was enjoyable. I do like attacking other bases. I think a lot of players just don't do it because it's still a bit finicky. He made it much better, but caravans are finicky. There's micro. It's a bit annoying and fiddly doing it. Now that they can do medicine and rest and eating on the way, it's better, but it's still fiddly. It's actually remarkable, though, that when this game first was released and we bought it in alpha or whatever, there was no multi-tile system. You just played on one tile. It's crazy that he added all this. Like, it's actually ridiculous if you think about it. To turn the game from that into this, in my opinion, is pretty cool. I think it's really impressive, personally. And I'm glad he did. It adds a lot of interest, even though a lot of people, I think, just prefer to play on one tile. Yeah, we'll get electric heating. We'll get that sorted. Probably not until next year. We won't need it for the summer. I am praising Tannen, yeah. I always did. Is that a floor? Is that like the right floor? It's not a floor. How did I miss this? Is it mud or some shit? No, it is a granite tile. I don't understand how this has happened. Can we, like, fix it? It looks... What the fuck? We'll just leave it. It just looks like it's spilling. Bam. So the pigs are kind of okay. We do need those berries, though, and we're going to want to hunt some more. So let's look for maybe another 6 alpacas. Although we only have 1 hunter right now. And that'll be Petra, who is miserable. She's also not very good at shooting. She unfortunately doesn't have a passion for it, so people without a passion almost never level up very well in this game, and that's okay. It's often worth getting builders without a passion up to 8, because at 8 building, if you have all your arms and legs in good condition, well, arms mostly, you cannot fail a building and waste the resources or half of them, so getting even a non-passionate builder to 8, there's so much building in this game over time, smoothing floors, making walls, etc., that you can get non-passionate people to 8 pretty easily, but beyond that, pardon me, you realistically want a burning passion or a passion at least, because I think even a basic passion is what, like double XP. It's really good. Yeah, I get it. They are a bit stressful, but you can get some really good loot. Some of the quest rewards are amazing. You can also farm effectively infinite ancient evils by just going to tiles nearby and grabbing the ancient evil and then leaving. I used to do that a lot, and you could get some really good loot from ancient evils, which is nice. So, I don't know if the food's ready. We'll try getting that replaced and then get them roped in. Come on, Petra. She's so horrible at hunting. It's not even funny. Problem is, they tend to max range hunt animals, which means that they miss most of the time. Really? And if they miss, then ultimately, it's just a waste of time. I'd prefer if they shot them from closer range, which is why shotguns are so good for hunting. They might be scary because you're quite near like a rhino or a thrombo, but people with shotguns can only really fire them at a good range. Whereas rifles are terrible at long range. All long range weapons are basically bad in Rimworld. They're safe, but they're bad. A shotgun has a good chance of hitting at its maximum range. Very few weapons do. Sniper rifles don't. Rifles don't. Charge lances kind of do, but they're rare. They're also mid to late game. Oh, is that a mod? Can you just re-roll the tile? That seems good. Yeah. So Mikey's mining. He's 12 with a burn-in passion. So yeah, with a basic passion, with a normal passion, they will work almost 3 times faster. With a burning passion, they will work almost 5 times faster. So it's really not worth doing most skills unless you have a passion for it. Except building, I'd say. Except building. Oh boy, the music. It is remarkably good. Sorry. Bum 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 bum. Right, okay. Does it regenerate the same one or a different one, do you think? I wonder if they've all got like a seed preset or if it just randomly generates it when you make the map. I don't know. I don't know. This is already resembling a design of a previous base I had, I think, in terms of the layout of these buildings, these rooms. But there's only so many layouts you can do in this game, really. Because ultimately, some layouts are just more efficient than others. And this is one example of why it's more efficient to just make a big box. But it's less interesting. Much less fun to defend if you've got a big box. Bum, 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 bum. It is filthy, though. When they've caught up, they'll do cleaning. But they're obviously still doing other things for now. So we'll get those burnt. He's making meals? That's actually really nice. I didn't know he was a cook. He's not a cook. Never mind. Well, if we've got RGB lights, I don't know if I've got the wall light mod. Do I have the wall light mod? Yeah, I do. So how much does that cost in power? Sunlight. Wait. Oh, I see. Have I not got RGB lights? Do you have to research them? I don't know how that works, but yeah, I loved the rainbow colors. They were really nice. I loved them. The community Rimworld playthrough was great fun. I loved that. We had a channel for it in Discord, didn't we? We all rolled a base on the same tile, and we played the same, basically, tile. People in chat would play a playthrough as well at the same time as me streaming it, and we would post screenshots of how the map changed and what we mined and where we built. It was really cool seeing how differently people did stuff like that. No skill loss. Oh, is there a mod for that? Oh, okay. I'm okay with the XP loss. It's not too bad. As long as they're practicing something. I also don't think they lose skill below like level 10, right? Or 8 or something. It's not too bad. I tend to avoid mods that make the game like objectively easier. Some of them make it easier and harder, but yeah. Oh shit. Are you alright, Petra? She's had a catatonic breakdown. That's bad. Omninut, thanks so much for 2 months. Welcome back. I really appreciate that. I hope you're well. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, 2 month subs are the best kind of subs. Because it means that they subbed or got gifted and then decided, I want to stick around. I love 2 month subs. It's really nice. Yeah, it means that she'll be out of action for a couple of days, which is unfortunate. So we're currently doing granite. Because we've spent a fair bit doing this war. Research is almost done. But yeah, this place is a horrific mess. It's so dirty. But we're down 2 colonists. It's no surprise. We're okay on meals. Luckily. I mean, honestly, without these 2 bonus colonists that were here as part of the quest, we would have been in trouble, wouldn't we? The rabbits would have been a problem. We would have had to do a lot more work for 2 people. No mechanoids now. It is unlikely we'll get mechanoids at all until we get either EMPs or open an Ancient Evil on a different tile. I don't think we have an Ancient Evil on this tile. We'll move on. I don't think we want to risk fighting a caravan. Not with 2 people. That would be suicide. You want to... Oh, he won't clean. He's not a great researcher, but it's okay. That's fair, Massey, yeah. People have less money, and I understand that. It sucks because as a streamer, we don't get pay rises. You know, inflation... I mean, I've been streaming for 7 years. You don't get pay rises as a streamer, so you just have to hope that your channel grows in line with inflation, otherwise you're fucked. We also got a big pay cut a year or 2 ago because of localized pricing, so it's been pretty rough for a self-employed streamer, so... Like I say, most streamers get less than $2 per sub per month, so... If there are any streamers that you like out there that have, like, less than 500 subs, prioritize them. Because to them, that might be the difference between being full-time or not. I'm not saying don't support bigger streamers. I'm just saying, if you gift 5 subs to somebody with 1,000 subs, doesn't really affect them that much. And I'll argue that to anyone. If they're making like several grand a month, it's not going to matter that much. But if you gift 5 subs to somebody with like 250, 300 subs, that's going to make their fucking day, honestly. Because to them, that might be like, their sub goal for the day might be like 10 or something, right? 10 subs a day is 300 a month, which is not very many. 300 subs a month is about $600 a month, which is fuck all, right? And sure, there are other sources of income, but... yeah, if you want to gift subs, prioritize smaller channels. Channels where they might be on the verge of full-time or not. People with like 10 viewers obviously will very much appreciate it as well, but they can't be full-time. And people with 1,000 viewers make so much money it doesn't really matter. But people with like 100 viewers like me, or even a bit less, a bit more, if they have about 200-300 subs, even 400 subs, they're maybe only making guaranteed like $1,000 a month. And I feel like most of you make... most normal jobs make a lot more than that. $1,000 a month in the recession that we're in with localized pricing is not very much. Having said that, gifting subs isn't a hugely efficient way of giving money to streamers anyway, because they get less than half. So if you really wanted to support a streamer, donate to them. Or use their Patreon. Patreon, they get 95%. So if you don't care about emotes, if you really want to support a streamer and they have a Patreon, pledge to them on that. They get 95% of the money. And it's fixed every month, so they know they're getting that money. They have a fixed revenue source, which is really nice. Obviously, having a high sub count is nice because it's guaranteed money as well. But again, not all streamers have that baseline revenue, and while Twitch have now allowed everyone to get 70% if they want to, most small streamers aren't going to be able to get that. I don't even get... Technically, I don't fulfill the requirements for that because a lot of my subs are gifted. I forget what the number is. Was it 350 or something? But it's not bad, but yeah. Did my info get leaked? Yes, it was, yeah. Anyone in the top 10,000 streamers was leaked, and I was easily in the top 10,000 streamers. There are almost no streamers on Twitch make a full-time living. Like, only a few thousand people on Twitch make a full-time living. It is ridiculous how little money streamers make in general. And yeah, we understand that obviously it's disposable income. A lot of people don't have much disposable income. But if you compare it to Netflix or Spotify, a tenner a month, right? That's the price of a tier 2 sub, more so. How many of you spend more time watching streams on Twitch every month, enjoying communities, enjoying background noise, than you spend listening to music on Spotify or watching Netflix or Disney Plus? I watch streams every single day, so I would rather support those streamers. Yeah, Lanfa, indeed. It's such a key point to me that for some people it's the difference between being full-time and not, you know? Big streamers work really hard, and they're really good at what they do, don't get me wrong. But when you see somebody gifting 100 subs to literally a millionaire, it's like, dude, there is a wealth imbalance in the world, in every country. Small streamers work hard, medium streamers work hard, and big streamers work hard. If you spend $500 gifting 100 subs to a literal millionaire, ask yourself why you're doing it. Because if you gift those subs to a streamer with 100, 150 viewers, that could make their month. Could literally make that. That's like $250 more for the whole month. So I understand why people watch big streamers and sub to big streamers. Obviously, they deserve money as well, but it's when they spend money inefficiently gifting subs to huge streamers that are literally millionaires. Why? It is literally poor people giving money to rich people in exchange for attention. Don't do that. If you think there's a wealth imbalance in this world, don't give your money to people massively richer than you. Give some money, sure, sub to them. They deserve to be subbed to. That's fair. I'm just specifically talking about people that gift like a large number of subs to people massively more wealthy than them. Why? That money could actually make the month's rent for a smaller streamer. A bigger streamer might use it to hire a maid for their jacuzzi. It's different. Also, the mental health peace of mind that streamers of my size get by having a baseline sub count. If they have a sub goal of like 300-400 subs, if they hit that for the month, it literally gives them some peace of mind. It's one less thing to worry about, your finances for the month. That can be really significant, so yeah. If you're going to be really generous and kind, which we always appreciate, just saying, pick somebody for whom it might make a big difference. Yeah, and what Lanfa said. I'm not thinking of Amaranth and Anantia, I'm thinking of any big streamer. There are much bigger streamers than that get money thrown at them. But yeah, like Lanfa said, if you got... What? What is this alert? Oh, I didn't... I didn't know that alert. I'd forgotten about that. But yeah, so as Lanfa said, if you want to spend $500 on me right now, that's 100 gift subs. From America anyway, because they're $5 each, right? I would get maybe about 50-60% of that money. Maybe a little bit more. No, I'd get about 60-70%, okay? So it's not bad. A smaller streamer would get less than that. They'd get like 45%, which is horrible. So more than half of your money would be going to basically Twitch and processing fees. So you spend $500, the streamer gets, let's say, $245, okay? A bit less. Hey Petra, you do, yeah. You've been fucking annoying today. Fucking annoying, but you're okay. You're still recovering from being broken up with. But yeah, thank you very much for the Patreon pledge, Arkla. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I get 95% of Patreon pledges. So if you don't care about emotes or you want to sub on Twitch and Patreon, that's awesome. But I get 95% of that money. So with the example Lanfa said, if you want to drop $500 right now on me, I might get $350 of that. Most streamers would get less than that, a lot less, like $240. But if you donate that money with PayPal, the streamer would get about 480 pounds? Dollars, sorry. They would get $480, which is twice as much as if you gifted subs with the same amount of money. Do you see the difference? Sure, it's nice them seeing a big sub count, right? But also, a month later on, they lose 100 subs. And no matter how prepared you are for seeing your sub count drop after an anniversary stream or a birthday stream or any kind of celebration stream or sellout stream, it still fucking sucks when you see your sub count plummet. Even if they were, you're well aware that they would basically a donation. But it's true. But yeah, you would get about twice as much money via a PayPal donation than... can you do custom Patreon pledges? I'm not sure. But those are monthly. You shouldn't pledge $500 monthly. That's an absolutely disgusting amount of money. But the example was Lanfa's amount, yeah. Hey, Shani. Right, so machining's done. Biofuel next. With machining, though, we can build a machining table. We can melt down mechanoids and stuff. We'll build it, but we probably won't use it just yet. Did you, Lanfa? Yeah, that sounds useful. Don't get me wrong, guys. Subs are good. They're like the bread and butter of Twitch. Subbing to somebody is like a +1 sub. It's really, really nice. But gifting subs is really different. Like, imagine that there's a starving guy and you buy him a loaf of bread. That's food for a week, maybe, right? But you take half of that bread and you give it to a rich corporation. They don't eat bread, they're eating caviar. So you take half the bread, you give it to a corporation instead. Then you cut another slice off and you give it to PayPal, to like Visa or Stripe or some processing person. Is that better? Or would you take the whole slice of bread, the whole loaf of bread, you take one slice, you give it to PayPal, and you give 95% of that bread to the homeless person. They eat for a week. So the point I'm trying to make is, please keep being generous. We work hard, we deserve it. Small streamers, middle-sized streamers, we do deserve it. But just try and be aware that some of your money... there are various different ways of donating, and some of them are just much better for the streamer than others. But also, don't all unsub, because subs are still really nice. Thank you. It's mostly gift subs that aren't great. But they're still appreciated. And I will say in my channel, I do get most of the money from gift subs, because I'm very, very, very lucky. Which we're now allowed to talk about. We weren't really allowed to do that before. Thank you, Dan, for the cheer. Cheers are a bit iffy.
Unclear.
Don't
my life savings
never
to
gift
Brad
subs.
Woto.
Stop. Never do cheers or gift subs on mobile because you pay 30% more to Apple, which is shit. That's not Twitch's fault. That's Apple's fault. But that's just Apple being greedy cunts. Really. But cheers, it depends on your country, doesn't it? I think Twiggy once told me that cheers cost like twice as much in Norway as we get. Which is obscene. I think in most countries it's about a third more. It's quite a lot. Cheers aren't very efficient way of donating money either. They're not bad, but they're not great either. Bulk goods trader. Do we have a trader here? Sid Power, you can buy something. I don't think we have much here, but I'll have a look. Yeah. Fair enough.
Look at this.
Wait, Wait, did bits go up? Really?
How about sausage donations?
So that's... So bits are almost twice as much wherever Matsus lives. Is that Finland? Yeah, that's crazy. A duck. I'm not buying the duck. I'm not buying the duck. I need to make some money. Let's get rid of all the leather that we don't need. Well, dude. Dyes. What do dyes do? Oh, that's a modded thing, I think. We could make a fair bit of money. They're not selling much useful though, so we'll just do... I'm not buying the duck. Yeah, bits... yeah, that's almost twice as much then for bits. That's expensive. Thank you for the Patreon pledge. Thank you, Alex, for 622 bits. Thank you, Lan, for 333 bits. Thank you so much, guys. That's really, really kind. One sec. Bum 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 bum. Ba ba da ba da bow. Yeah, I think even in the UK, as far as I'm aware, bits are just really frickin' expensive. They just are. A bonus duck for the colony. Hey, Mango. No. No duck, guys. It's $76. That's like almost as much as the M&M wrap. I'm not buying it. Bum, bum, bum. It depends what country you're in. I think it really does depend a lot on the country. The exchange rates and stuff. But yeah, bits are expensive. Unless you really care about the cheer badge. Which you shouldn't. Because that's not the reason to support streamers, in my opinion. Sorry, not sorry. Just, honestly, just do a PayPal donation. If they allow it. Not all streamers do allow PayPal donations. And there can be personal reasons for that. They might be afraid of chargebacks. They might not want to risk giving their email out. They might feel other reasons against it, which is fair enough. But bits are safer. They're much safer because we don't get charged back for that. So I get it. It makes sense for some people. But yeah. I think cheers are still much more efficient than gifting subs, though. I'm going to be honest. Because you get more than half. Don't buy mobile bits. I'm going to ban anyone that buys mobile bits. I won't be able to know, but I'll just assume anyone that buys bits in the next 10 minutes bought them on their mobile portable telephones. Why are the pigs still inside? This is horrible. Can we just put them outside? Go. Go away. Go. Rescue. Ah! What? We've been ambushed by snow hares. Stop buying mobile bits. I don't want this thing to be my bot, for fuck's sake. How do I make my bot not talk as my bot? That's so annoying. How many snow hares? There are 2. I think we can handle this. I think we can handle one little girl. That's what Agent Smith was worried about. Well, the chargebacks almost always favour the bank, aka the buyer anyway. I was charged back once, and PayPal were really good about it. PayPal actually lost the dispute, even though literally all the evidence was on our side. The bank tends to just favour, unless they're really abusing the system, and by doing it a lot. Then the bank will just close your account and say, fuck you, you're a risk. You're a liability. You have no bank account anymore. Bye. So don't fuck with chargebacks. You're going to get fucked if you do. But yeah, PayPal actually agreed to cover the costs and even the donations for me. They have a customer service centre in Ireland for the UK. And I've talked to them a few times and they're really good. They covered over 100 quid's worth of chargebacks and over 200 quid's worth of fees for those chargebacks because they were small donations. They were like 25 quid donations. And each of those donations had like a 16 quid fucking charge for being charged back. That would have been like 400 quid. And PayPal covered it. The thing is, the banks charge much more than that to PayPal. But PayPal covered it. They were good. So, The guy was really helpful. He was an Irish man. He was really nice, so yeah. I don't like this. He's missing. Okay. I don't want to take any damage here. Wait, he lost certainty for killing a hare. Alright, we won. Reform caravan. 2.5 days. Yeah, just go. Petra's still out of action, but we're doing okay. We've made a profit, despite making a floor out of silver. We've made a profit, which is great. You want me to buy a duck? Do you really want to buy a duck? I only know one Irishman, but he's a very, very honest man. He's a good man. Fine, I will buy the fucking duck. $76. That's so much money. That's like the Tushy song. Think about that. That's the Tushy song. What does it even eat? What do I do with a duck? Do I feed it? Does it go inside? Okay. The duck goes in the pen, really? Does a duck eat dandelions? I don't know what ducks eat. Do they eat meat? If it eats meat, I can't be bothered. Like, it's not worth it. Where is the duck? Where have you gone? I've already lost it. This is over. I've already lost my duck. I bought it 1 second ago. Where are you? There is not a duck on this screen. There is... Oh, it's there. Okay, there might be a duck on this screen. Okay. What do you eat? It eats vegetables, seeds. Okay, it eats plants. That's fine. We can ignore it. It will exist. What does it do? It makes eggs? Well, it's a male. It probably doesn't make eggs. Can I train it to attack? No? You can train a duck to attack. Can I call it bonus? Only if somebody donates enough to play the NMM rap. Then I'll call it bonus duck. I'm actually going to extort people. I can do that. Okay. We're down 3 people right now. We gotta hurry up. If you donate the Omega Ducks, I'll buy every duck. Pardon me. How much is that wrap? It's really expensive. Don't do it. I'm literally just teasing. It's you guys donated like 200 quid 2 days ago, so I'm just teasing. I'll rename it in a bit. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Okay. It'll be nice when they're all back in one place, to be honest with you. It really will. I'm also fed up of hearing this bloody noise. I'm so glad we got these bonus colonists. I don't know if that was a quest when I last played this game. But having temporary colonists work for you that you just have to feed, it's like hiring colonists, isn't it? But with random stats. Sometimes you might have a raid coming, you might want to get some work done. You might be behind on like cooking or cleaning or hauling. Hiring a few colonists is good. If you only pay for food, that's really nice. I think that's a great quest. It has been a good help to us, so I'm pretty happy with that. Bum 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 ba bum ba bum bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. Ah. Oh no. That's the wrong app. Toby Ghost. This is not an eye tracking game. Nobody cares where I'm looking in Rimworld. We haven't played an eye tracking game for a while. Do you guys have any suggestions for eye tracker games? Because they were quite fun. Okay, so they're not going to stay. It would have been nice to keep Sudupia, but it's okay. She says she won't forget what we've done. That could be a threat, but it's probably a nice thing. So my guess is we may get a reward later on. Maybe some gifts. Maybe they might come and help us when we get attacked. You never know. But they might send us some gifts later on. That'd be nice. Yeah, the eye tracker is cool. We either use it for shooting games or we use it for Kuma games. If I'm playing any game with tits, we can put the eye tracker on. But I can't think of any games with tits at all anymore. Honey Pop's not allowed on Twitch, I don't think. But nobody suggests tit games anymore. You guys suggest like horror games and puzzle games. No one's just finding me titty games to stream. I have not played King of the Castle. It looks really good, and I love that my community played it, but my anxiety has been so beyond awful. I don't see myself streaming King of the Castle anytime in the near future, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. It looks clever and it looks good, but I can't stream a game like that with my anxiety in its current state. It's too difficult. Euro Truck does, yeah. I've used it on Euro Truck before. You can look left and right with it, which is kind of sweet. It makes it easier than using the wheel to look left and right anyway. Oh no! Betrayal, oh that's fine, yeah. I did not do that quest. So, we got the quest done. That's nice. Did she? Why were you watching that? It means it worked. How does a... Wait, Assassin's Creed? What does eye tracking do in Assassin's Creed? Yeah, I obviously don't want to play titty games. I just want it for content. I'm not interested in boobs at all. I wouldn't even look at them if people sent them to me. But I know that Twitch like it, so I would self-sacrifice out of generosity and stream it for content so that you guys can enjoy the tits. You know, that seems fair. Somebody tell Twiggy she spelled her stream title wrong. It just popped up. Go tell Twiggy she spelled it wrong. She'll fix it. Okay, a caravan from the Treaty of Finheim is approaching. Bulk goods. Okay. What time is it? It's almost 8. I think I might go get fish and chips tonight because I have no meals or food or much in the house. So I might end soon because the fish and chip shop here closes at 8:30. Isn't that quite early for a Saturday night? I think it is, but I don't want to miss the fish and chip shop. So I might get a nice meal, treat myself a bit after the last stream a couple of days ago. You guys were very generous with that, so we'll see. It's expensive, but I don't normally get fish and chips. I get a battered sausage, which is much cheaper than fish, to be honest with you. But it's been 3 hours. Honestly, for me, right now, that's not a bad length stream at all. Mikey's having a sad wander. I don't blame him. This place is awful. The pig still needs rescuing. Petra is... I think they're actually both mentally broken right now. Yeah, I guess they don't. In a village, it makes sense. In a town or a city, you'd be open much later. But yeah, we gotta wait till these guys get home. Then we'll end the stream. Oh, man, the music. It's lovely. The healer hasn't grown much. It doesn't grow much during the winter. Growing hours aren't great, but it should be done probably by summer. We have a few meds, but not very many. Have you not had them, Petra? They're not very prominent in other countries, are they, fish and chips? It's weird. So yeah, it's literally the 2 mental breaks at home, 2 people sleeping away from home. There's nothing, literally nothing we can do right now except wait. Yeah, fish and chips is like £8 now. I can't afford to pay £8 for an evening meal. £8 is several days of food for me. I can't afford to pay £8 for one meal. That's literally a luxury. I don't get how people have like McDonald's like several times a week. You gotta be rich as fuck to get McDonald's 3 times a week. You gotta be rich as fuck to have a coffee delivered to your house by a man in a car. That's literally wealthy person territory, honestly. I might pay £3 for a ready meal. That's my evening meal. But remember guys, £3, that's like 2 subs for most streamers. 2 subscriptions in a month for one meal. Everything is so fucking expensive now. Food especially. And if you want good quality or healthy food, it's way more expensive. Ready meals are actually pretty economical. They're pretty cheap these days compared to actually making your own meals. But yeah, I cannot imagine ever paying for someone to drive a vehicle to me to bring me a single coffee or a sandwich or a I don't know, like a burger or something. It's just, holy crap. It's rich man's territory. Also, the environment, man. Driving a car or a van. I hope they do it on bikes. Because driving a van or a car to deliver somebody a single coffee, the fucking planet, man. That's not bad, Paladin. Is that ready meals or is that you make it yourself? It's just a waste of everything. Yeah, a waste of money, waste of fuel. Just make a coffee. It won't be as nice, but you'll save like 4 quid. 4 quid is like half an hour's work for a lot of people. Holy crap. I mean, I don't blame people that treat themselves occasionally. Honestly. I'm talking about people that do it like several times a week. It's just a lot of money. Petra can walk. Let's just get this pig rescued. How do we leash it? We can't rope it off. Wait, you can't rope because it's downed? So do we have to make a spot first and then rope it? Is that how it works? I don't know how it works. Animal sleeping spot. Rescue pig. Feed pig. Then how do we rope pig? Animal downed. Oh, it needs to be recover. Oh, it's lost all of its hooves. In that case. Yeah, on a bike it makes sense. I would do it on a bike. That makes good sense. I respect that. I didn't realize it had lost like all of its legs. It's fine. This we've still got a female. So as long as she can like get pregnant one way or another, I think we'll be okay. And there is at least one other animal in the pen, so we'll be fine. We'll get a duck pig or an alpaca. What is wrong with me? They're back on the road though. It's going much faster. Is 25k average? Are you sure? Median wage in the UK. Oh wow, it is. It's like 27k. Really? I make like 18k a year if I'm lucky. Fucking hell, man. I hate this. Cool, okay. Streamer's dragging down that average, huh? Can we just clean this? I know you want to make things, but just please clean this. Petra, pick your gun up. Its face is a horrendous mess. Dex needs to kill the pig. Just keep cleaning. Just keep cleaning. I don't think we can force it to breed. It's not possible. That's probably an awful thing. Alright, they're almost home. So we'll probably save and quit after this, but we've made some progress. Nobody's died, apart from when we save scummed after they all died, or almost all died from hypothermia. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. I might do some of this before TF2 if I fancy a bit of a longer stream, which is 4 hours. Right now, I'm in such a bad way. It might not seem like it. I put on a hell of an act for stream. This takes like almost all of my energy for like a whole day doing this, but I'm in a really, really bad way. So I'm doing my best, but I might just do TF2. I might do Rimworld and then not stream TF2. I might not stream at all, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting and watching. I hope you're enjoying Rimworld. We've not played it for a long time, but it's generally quite popular. It's good background noise. It's good music. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out. We'll carry this on either tomorrow or next week, hopefully. But thank you for the support, the subs, the donations, the gift subs. Where's my duck? I did say I'd rename it. Bonus. There you go. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely evening. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm just going to wait till these guys are back. Thank you, Sophie.
Mechanoids.
Oh, they're going to sleep?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're going to
Coming
sleep.
again to save the motherfucking day, yeah.
They're going to sleep. I hate that. That's so annoying. Bum, bum, bum. Thanks for the tour. You're welcome. Petra. You're welcome for the tra. Bum, 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 bum. Look at Mikey. He's making so many limestone blocks. He's doing great. We'll make artwork out of them eventually, but we need to keep hauling granite. We'll flag these to get hauled. Let's see. You seem a bit more relaxed. I'm not. Like, cards on the table, I'm not in any way relaxed during these streams. My stomach is in a knot. I have shortness of breath for almost the entire time. My stomach gets so sore after several hours of being in a knot that it stays sore for several hours afterwards, which ruins my evening. I'm streaming because I have to. Mark my words. I'm not streaming because I want to. I wish I enjoyed it so much more because it's the only job I can do, but my anxiety has been outstandingly bad. Like, we're talking like a 7 out of 10 on the anxiety scale when I'm live. And I hate it. I hate it so much. It's really awful. For those of you that don't have anxiety, imagine the anxiety you might feel going to a job interview, or an exam, or getting on a plane for the first time, or on a roller coaster. Now imagine that was your norm while you're doing your job, or streaming, and your job was to try and entertain people and make them cheer up and happy. It's really rough. Anyway, they're all back at home. We're going to save and quit. I'm going to raid somebody. Thanks for watching.